And chat, as you can see, I'm in All Trades Abbey. I did a large amount of grinding. I'm level 36. I don't remember what level I was 2 days ago when I streamed this last. Mike, thank you for gifting us up to Riley. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, thank you. What's the save time on the file? That's a good question. Let me just show you how many classes that I have done first, and then we'll go back to the save file and I'll double check. I think it's like 23 maybe, but as you can see, I've been literally grinding my ass off. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 vocations. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 as well over here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, everybody's got 9. Everyone's got 9. I think I would like to bump up Maribel's to a different one before we leave here. So I'm just gonna do a couple battles just to finish off hers, and then we'll switch her, and then we'll go back to the story. I don't want to do this for too long today because I want to utilize the stream time for progression, like story progression. But I do want to get that one swapped over because I'll have to come back if I don't. So my save file right now, oh, it's 24 hours and 54 minutes actually, so almost 25 hours. You know what, addicts? I have just been auto-battling, really, to do the grinding, so I haven't had a chance to really try out any of the other classes, but I was thinking that I wanted to try Sage for Maribel, because I unlocked that one and it seems pretty good, but everybody else I'm not sure. Maybe Gladiator for Ruff, but I don't know what I would do for myself yet. Because, like, I kind of get nervous about not having a healer, so, like, that makes me feel like maybe I should do like some sort of a healing class on me, but I don't know. Hey hard mode, how's it going? So you know what, I did do the slime grind for a while. I was doing it that way, but just to be faster, I've been doing it here now because I don't have to like leave the all trades. I can just go back and forth like through the door, and I can change it at my leisure as opposed to having to go to the camp and then come all the way back. So I don't think I'm getting as much XP potentially, but I've been fine in regards to leveling up the vocations because it's the same. It's still 5 points per thingy. So yeah, I think that we'll just, like I said, we'll swap this out and then see what we can do. 2 people are on the same class right now, so I need to figure out what I'm gonna do about that too. Because I'm going to actually play now, so, right. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so we need to switch Maribel. Wow, Gladiatrix, that's cool. What's Luminary? I don't know what any of those do. Okay, let's see. Sailor? Shepherdess. Oh god. Luminary. Maybe. Why don't we. What is maybe I should just do them all. Why don't we. Oh, actually, Shepherdess has a heal. Let's do Shepherdess on Maribel. I don't like that these 2 are both Troubadour, so I want to switch. I want to switch one. Hey, Quickman, I'm not going to ban you. You're not getting banned. Quickman, are you proud of me? I have maxed out 9 professions on all 3 characters. Maybe I shouldn't do Troubadour. Maybe I should do Sailor. Let's try that. So far. Sorry, yes, so far. So far. We still only have our little party of 3. So. Okay, we're gonna save. And then we need to head back to the present. And we had gotten the magic carpet from that guy in the French place. And, so we have to continue that. Also, when I was trying to grind, it did force me to attempt to use the magic carpet before I could go anywhere else. And it said that it doesn't work. So now we have to go back and talk to that guy and be like, hey, the magic carpet you gave us doesn't work. You know? The level grind helps and the game seems they made scaling better. Yeah, I feel like I haven't really had to grind very much in like my playthrough at all so far for the main story stuff. So hopefully I'll be okay. Yeah, we do have some better ones, for sure. They will be behind addicts, yeah. I kind of foresee that happening. I do foresee that occurring. I am a little bit worried, but we'll be okay, I think. Wait, can I not? Oh, here we go. It was this place, I think. Probably detonator, yeah, probably. So I gotta go back and talk to this man. Which house is he in again? Let's see. Shane, thank you very much for the 24-month resub. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Pull my game for playtime level because you got me curious and you won't play till tomorrow. I think I'm at about 25 hours and I'm at level 36 on the main team that I have. Ah, there you are. So did you manage to soar through the sky on the magic carpet? No. So you too could not fly? Alas. Well, then I suppose there is no point in you keeping the carpet. If you would be so kind. I handed it back to Honor. Is it Honor or Honoré? Because it's got the accent on the end. I don't really know how to pronounce their name. Please believe me when I say that I never intended to trick you. This is no fake. Even though you could not fly on it, I assure you that this magic carpet is real. Okay. Attendez, s'il vous plaît. Please wait. Do not be angry at Monsieur Honoré, I beg you. It was never his intention to fool you. The carpet that Monsieur Honoré possesses is a fake. I have hidden the real one from him. This was ordered of me by the father of Monsieur Honoré. He is worried about his son, you see. Monsieur Honoré has always been a weak and sickly boy. I also thought it was a good plan, but in reality, it has done much harm and caused much pain. I feel now it is time that I share the truth with Monsieur Honoré and get him to give up his plans to find the hero. But if I give him the real carpet, I know he will never give up these dreams of his, which is why I wish to give it to you. But I will not give it to you for nothing. You must bring me un objet très spécial in exchange, the mermaid moon. Monsieur Honoré read about this very special treasure when he was a small child. He had a book with a city sunk deep beneath the ocean. In this city, there was a priceless jewel known as the Mermaid Moon. If you could prove to me that you were the kind of mighty adventurers who could find such wonders, well then, I would think you worthy of the search for the great hero and give you the magic carpet with which to carry it out. Of course, I cannot insist that you help us. All I ask is that you give it some consideration. Visit All Trades Abbey in the present and pass on Jacqueline's message. But can I just not do anything with this right now then? Oh. Honoré? Yeah, I think you're right. Didn't I already have the Mermaid Moon? I thought that I saw it. Or maybe I just heard somebody in the town talking about it already. Maybe I don't have it. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. It would probably have been under here or something. I don't still have it. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna put all these items into me right now as well. Okay. That I can't do. What are you looking at me for? How was I to know that Honore wasn't to blame for the magic carpet not working? It's time to let bygones be bygones and start looking for this mermaid moon. Then we'll be able to get our hands on the real flying carpet. Okay. I'm at 1945 and level 47, but this is playthrough number 3 of a game for me, and muscle memory took over for the tricks. I had so much PTSD with all the traits and stuff. Oh my god. Okay, I don't think I can do anything else on this island right now, so why don't we head to... Actually, let me just double check if there's anywhere else I can actually access over here. That looks like it's closed off. And so this looks like nothing. So we can get back on the boat and go to the other island that showed up. Did I see how much money? Oh, quick, man! Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs! I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Chat, if you were gifted a sub, please do thank your gifter. Mellow, Bill, Perks, Doppo. We had Cool, Rafeo, Oppie, Scuba, Candy, and Ite. Please thank your gifter. Thank you very, very much, Quickman. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Remember when Marissa had PTSD flashbacks whenever she had diffusion? Yeah. Yeah. It's the best part of the sub bombs. I know. I try to do it whenever I can, for sure. It's funny because, like, the way I have my OBS set up, the chat lines sometimes get, like the names will get split into 2 lines, and I have to try and make sense of, like, seeing half on one line and half on the other line. So if I ever struggle more so than you would expect, that's why. That's why. It could be a seemingly simple name, but I'm seeing it on a million lines, so. What's this? Oh. Once you leave the inn here, the next stop on the road is All Trades Abbey. I'm wondering what vocation to try next. I love pondering all the possibilities. Let's check outside first before we go in. You don't see them anymore, but you used to find monsters roaming around these parts once upon a time. I'm so thankful I was born in a lovely, peaceful, monster-free era. Okay, nothing there. Yeah, I've seen that, Dan. I feel like I'm pretty convinced that'll probably be the earliest it'll release. I think we'll probably get a trailer in the summertime, maybe for the Tokyo Game Show or Summer Game Fest, but I'm not sure. I feel like I'd be happy with the early 2027 release. I mean, of course, I want it sooner than that, but I don't think it's gonna happen, so I would say, like, I'd like it as soon as possible. I feel like the anniversary might be the time. I take it you're planning on heading over to All Trades? Well, in that case, please be careful. There have been numerous sightings of mountain bandits recently. Bandits schmandits. I'm not scared of a bunch of stupid thieves, but maybe I'll wait a while before heading off to All Trades Abbey. Better safe than sorry and all that. Welcome to our inn, weary travelers. We are not spending money. Are we doing the shuffle? Is it in... We're in the present right now. Do they have it in the present? Do not even think of touching this bed dressed in your filthy traveling garments. In fact, don't even look at it. It's for the exclusive use of our most loyal and valuable guest, the world's richest man by far, as he likes to describe himself. What did I get here? A mini medal. Is the weekend gonna be a chill weekend? No. No, unfortunately. Probably not until, like, next weekend. I have a long weekend this weekend, but I'm going to visit a friend at their house, and they live, like, kind of far, so I have to trek out there on Sunday, and I have a lot of filming to do. I received, like, early access to a game that I wanted to film a YouTube video for that I have to work on this weekend, because the embargo is next week. Like, it lifts next week. And so I'll have a lot of editing to do, and I want to try and film some more stuff. But yeah. There have been more and more tales of travelers having their valuables stolen by marauding bandits. Just the thought of running into them terrifies me. That's why I'm staying right here for now. There have always been bandits in these mountains, you know? It's not a recent thing. People are getting too worked up about it if you ask me. I mean, if they think bandits are bad, how would they have fared when this place was crawling with man-eating monsters? Don't look at me like that. What else is a mercenary to do when things are so nice and peaceful? Without any work to keep me busy, I have no choice but to keep knocking back the drinks. Maybe it's time for a career change. There's a little island known as La Bravoie to the east of here. I heard there was a fellow over there who lends out his flying carpet free of charge. Well, I went over and asked him if I could have a go on it, but he said I was too old. How'd you like that? I think it was in the past. I've only been to this place right now. This is my first time I've been here in the present, but we'll see if it's in both. I'm not sure. Yeah, I feel like they just announced Rebirth for the Switch, so that's probably why they didn't show it, I think. Which is fine, I guess. But that hits a little too close. Wait, what did? Sorry, I said so many things I forgot. Hoping to get a bunch of dispatch recorded this weekend. Only 2 episodes down so far. It's hard to wait for the next recording opportunity because it's so good. I know. I was addicted to it when I was playing it. Turmeric and chili pepper, cumin, cardamom, coriander, a pinch of one, a dash of the other. Spice, spice, our flavorful friend. Spice, spice, it's all in the blend. Taste it and you'll comprehend the curry fever. It's all in the flavor. Sit down and savor. Sorry if I gave you a fright. We like to welcome customers with a ditty or two, you see. After all, we've been making our special curries since before anyone can remember, and they're worth singing about, believe me. And that's not all. This is also where Lucky Panel was invented and comes to be played to this day. And since you're here, you might as well give it a try, right? Talk to the owner if you're up for it. He's the man behind the counter. Yeah, I think that the same thing was in the past, because I'm sure I looked in the past, didn't I? Wasn't it? When would I have come here in the present? I thought I was. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know. They both look good. I just can't decide. Just pick one, will you? I've nearly finished already. But it's an impossible decision. How can I pick between rice and naan bread? No man should have to face such a conundrum. Oh. My old granddad used to come here and always raved about the place. It was an epic trek for us, but I've got to say it was worth it. I consider myself a bit of a gourmand, and I can tell you that I'm well and truly satisfied. Hats off to the curry favor. Sorry, I can't talk right now. You get your curry for free if you can eat 10 portions before your time runs out. I need to focus. I'll have the usual, please, mate. You got it. 1 kid's curry coming right up. No, I want to talk to the shopkeep. Welcome! I don't think we've had the pleasure before, have we? Well done finding us all the way down here. I inherited this fine establishment, gosh, 30 years ago, but it's been in the family much longer than that. First off, allow me to tell you about Lucky Panel, the local delicacy which put our dear little place on the map. It's a card-flipping brain tickler of a game invented by our founder, and let me tell you, it's spicier now than ever. And best of all, you stand to win any number of tasty treasures that our customers have traded in to pay for our top-quality curries. Well then, what do you say? We can give it a try. Okay, I really want to pay attention because I want to get some good stuff here. I'm just going to quickly answer a message, and then I will focus up. And then I will focus the heck up. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's attempt this. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay. Oh my god. Oh no, This got switched, didn't it? Fuck. Ah! Okay, phew. Woohoo! I did it! No, I didn't take a picture. I didn't cheat. Let's go. My dad had texted me saying he brought me my food, and he asked if I wanted him to bring it in, and I said I would go get it. So that's what that text message was. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2. Okay. No, don't do this. 1. Okay, so 1, 2. I'm gonna forget. No! I already forgot. Fuck! No! Spare me! Was it here? Okay, I got one. I'm freaking out. No! Aww. No. Oh wait, did I have another turn? Oh wait, I had another turn. Should we cheat? I feel bad cheating, but I'm doing terribly at this. Okay, I took a picture. Okay, now I kind of forget. I think they did... Oh, shit. So that was probably better. But I have another turn, right? I know, I didn't... You know what? You're probably right. I probably should have done a video. I gotta leave a little bit up to chance, right? Well, those look fancy. Should I do a video? God, who's gonna remember that? Not me, I'll tell you that for free. Did we move the... Okay, we did. Okay, so hold on. It's this one and this one. So then... Okay. I think the rest stayed. Oh! Bitch. It didn't. Shit. Or is it? Oh, I think it's this. Okay. But then this could go on forever, couldn't it? Like, are any of these worth actually taking, or should I go again? Yeah, sorry, the star does another... But it says I have 2 more goes. I have the boomerang already. And I have the shield, and I have the ring. Wait, what did that say? Crap. If I go again, did it say it was gonna reset the difficulty? Round 3 is the same thing? So the same kinds of rewards? Well, this says spicy difficulty. Could I get better items? Okay. I don't know if this is actually that much better, but okay. Wow, they really moved a lot of stuff around. Okay. Oh, crap. Can I do... So, the star was in the top right-hand corner, and they didn't move that. Okay. So, the first one that they moved was the shield and the helmet. So, the shield is actually here. Okay. And then what do they do? After that, the pin and the pole. So, oh shit, but which pan was it? I feel bad cheating. For the record, I didn't cheat on the first day that I did this. But I do kind of want the better rewards, so... oh no, I screwed up. Where did that move? Oh, it was here. So then where did the other... Oh? Where did the other earring go? Oh, is it just in the... bottom? Okay, okay. So the necklace went in the... Bitch. It's the whip. So then... Okay. Then... It should technically be right. Oh! Oh! No! No! Ah! Great. Okay. Whew. I cheated. I don't feel good about it. If it says that I have one go left... Oh my god, I gotta go again? This game is giving me anxiety. Okay, chat, give me a quick second. I'm just gonna grab my food from the hallway table because everyone's texting me telling me it's out there. So give me 1 second. Okay. Pasta with peas, chat. Pasta with peas. Okay, let's do this again. I didn't start recording it fast enough, I don't think. But let's hope for the best. Bitch. Fuck. This is what happens. Now I'm rushing. Shit. Crap. Well, it's fine. That's all the time I give you today. This place will run itself, you know. Why not spend the night at the inn and come back tomorrow? That's okay, thank you. We'll take a quick break to eat my pasta. And then we will continue on. I'm gonna take my earbuds out because I don't like hearing myself chew. Oh, well. I don't think I need to min-max it that much. I think I'm okay. I think we'll do fine. Yeah, in-game and IRL. Alright. We'll wolf this down. I should check out my gear, too. To see if I did actually get anything better than what I'm wearing. Hopefully I did. Oh, I full on cheated. That's the only reason why. We did okay, but it's fine. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, damn, 25%? That's crazy. That's actually insane. Sorry, I just got a notification on one of my servers. I had to double check. You hope that we forget to see if the gear is better? No, we have to check. It was pretty hard. The first time we played it, I did try to do it without cheating. But my memory is so bad. Oh, it wasn't you, Detonator. It was the Capcom creator server. I made some Valentine's Day cards. Yeah. Imagine the YouTube rage baiting. That's true. That is true. A lot of people on YouTube really like to tell me that they don't like Twilight Princess. Like, okay, and? Like, and? What do you want me, like, I don't know what you want me to say. Like, okay, and? It's so silly. So very silly. That's true. You have to play it before you can say it. Yeah, that is too bad, isn't it? No, they just say like, who cares? Twilight Princess is a bad game. Who cares? Twilight Princess is the worst Zelda. Stuff like that. A lot of people in the comments on my video that I said, like, Twilight Princess did come out for GameCube, they were like, yeah, GameCube was the version I preferred because I didn't like the motion controls. So. It's just interesting because I'm pretty sure that they developed it for the GameCube first, but the Wii version actually ended up coming out first. But they had to mirror it, I think. So it was like this whole weird thing. I like the GameCube version better. I'm just a girl, you know? Pretty much, Detonator. Yes, that's right, true story guy. Yes, there is. It's bugs. I'm pretty sure you have to collect the bugs. They were really fucking annoying to collect. So you would love it. Oh my god, addicts. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, I'm too full. I can't finish all this. It's because I had that donut. It's okay. I did a good job. I had dinner and dessert today. Yeah, I still haven't played Four Swords. Yeah, if I had to play something reverse, I would too. It's kind of how I feel about the Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask remakes for the 3DS. Those I think are also mirrored, if I'm not mistaken, and I get so confused. Alright. Why can't I hear anything? Oh, this probably turned off maybe. It said Bluetooth mode to me. There we go. Okay. Back at it. Alright. So I think I've gone everywhere here, so I guess we can leave this part. I want to check down here just in case. Moonwort bulb. Okay, hang on. There's multiple ways. Oh no! The town that was here is all in ruins. Was this where, like, all those people, like, the people got banished after their abilities got taken and stuff? There's no response, although he doesn't appear to be dead. Well, that's just charming, isn't it? You see a fellow lying sprawled on the ground, so you make half-hearted attempt to speak to him, and then you're off, just like that. What if I've been sick? What if I've been at death's door? But oh no, you just walk off and leave me to my fate. If something had happened to me, you'd have to be responsible, you realize. But you were perfectly happy just to desert me, weren't you? No. Ah, so you wish to repent? Well, as a mark of your newfound compassion, why don't you leave a generous offering in the collection plate and clear off? That way, you'll at least escape with your lives. No? Not interested? Alright then, looks like we'll have to do this the hard way. Come on, you lot, this is the first fresh meat we've had in a long time. Don't let it go to waste. What? Oh my god, I had like no skills, I forgot. Oh my god, I love that Rock was just singing. That's so cute. Did you guys hear that? That was so good. What does this do? Oh, increases all of our attack power and agility. Okay. Oh shit, I forgot the gear! You knew it was gonna happen. You knew it. I did forget. Multi-heal. You got what you wanted. I got distracted. It's all for the chat. The boss is going to tear strips off of us if we go home empty-handed. But it looks like we've bitten off more than we can chew here. We'll just have to put up with an ear bashing. Better than that, a face bashing. Let's head back to base. That's lively, you horrible lot. Okay. Well, I don't like them.
No.
Hang about. Don't leave me here on my own. Weird. Okay. So, like, I understand about the weapon, but I don't really want to change that. The shield is not better. But I potentially could put a tin pot on my head, and that's good. This is all poopy. I mean, this is all... That was the agility. The ring is the agility. What is this? Defense is 20. That raises my attack by 8 only. Defense 10. I don't think that any of these are really better, actually. Oops. The whip is better, though. Shield, I guess that one's better. Nothing for helms, nothing for outfits. I think I might leave that alone. Also, those are just single target. That's better. Nothing better there. That was defense plus 5. So I want to do defense plus 10? Maybe? Maybe that's better. Oh, I guess I don't have a good heal for that right now. Damn it. Okay, anyway. Oh. Let's go in here. These bandits will rue the day that they ever messed with Maribel Maid. Come on, let's hunt them down and teach them a lesson. Wasn't there an angel in the basement in the past? Maybe there will be one here. Are you kidding me?
Oh.
We'll record it here. Sorry guys, my nose is so runny. I need to get a tissue. I don't know what happened. I guess it's because I had the pasta. And the pasta was hot. Okay, I wear a tin pot and also tinfoil armor to protect me from radio waves. It's also more funny when Twitch said it failed to send on the first attempt. Oh my god, that's really funny. It's trying to censor you in your conspiracy theories. You've been censored, detonator. Okay. Oh, wait! I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I've done that so many times. Okay, I'm still poisoned. Can she heal me?
Oh.
I think we did it. All right. Back at it. Back on track. The poison is faded. All right. So I'm not going to talk to the lady yet. Let's do all the other floors first, maybe. It won't be long until I have a new lease on life as a total babe. It'll be not... Oh, sorry. I'll be nice to you, I promise. I mean, it doesn't look like you have much luck with the ladies, so you probably need all the help you can get. We'll have some fun together, you can be sure of that.
Oh.
I'm busy boosting my agility, so I'll stand a chance of catching one of those slippery liquid metal slimes. That's the only reason I decided to become a thief. I know it's wrong to steal, honest. Tell me, have you ever been unfortunate enough to encounter the bandits who trouble this region? Yes. You have? My goodness. Well, at least you're alive to tell the tale. In that sense, you are in fact very fortunate. I have heard the bandits first rob their victims, then bury them alive. I'm sorry?
Oh.
Oh no. I have one of those though. I don't have one of those. I have one of these. I guess I'll just buy this just so I have it. But I won't equip it right now. You never know. I'll buy one of these, but I won't equip it either. Just so I have it.
Alright.
This is just the item shop. Nothing fancy there. Mini medals? 3. I need one more. Okay. One more for a prize. Gold? That's just the inn lady. I hear tell of a certain character who seeks a warrior worthy of the curious stone object he possesses. Apparently he and his companions commit all manner of heinous crimes in the hope of luring mighty warriors to fight them. Perhaps they think that they have a higher purpose, but as far as I'm concerned, there is no difference between what they are doing and the actions of common bandits. Have you heard? They sell the very finest curry in the entire world at the bottom of the well in Pilgrim's Rest, a mere hop and skip southeast of here. Even our very own high priestess is quite the fan of the establishment. The clergy, too, make regular pilgrimages. Word is, there's more than just curry to be enjoyed. Well worth a visit if you're out on your travels, wouldn't you say? There's a book entitled Change Your Job, Change Your Life, 101 Career Success Stories. Hey, it's like IRL, right, chat? It features interviews with people who have flourished in their new choice of career, or at least who say they have. Most of the interviews seem to consist of outrageous boasting and shameless self-promotion. Marissa looks at the bookshelves. There's a book entitled A Thug's Life. It's the tale of a man by the name of Strom and the ragtag band of ne'er-do-wells he led. There's a book entitled Confessions of a Metal Detector. Marissa takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. A few months after finding that first little metal on a mountain path, they found another one down at the bottom of a well. Who could have put them there? Ever since I've been dreaming of getting more. Sometimes I rub the metals together hoping that another one might magically appear. Well, it's worth a try. 2's just not enough. I need more of these little beauties. Curious objects of the world. It is said that somewhere in this world there is a mysterious carpet which allows its owner to soar freely through the air. It's believed to be the sacred treasure of a clan of divine warriors descended from the heavens. The only problem is that no one has ever seen it. Pass it on. My opponent had got the better of me and I was in grave danger. I knew that it was now or never. I told him that I could sense how powerful he was and that he had earned the tablet fragment. I explained to him how, since time immemorial, it had been passed down from one warrior to the next, from the weaker to the stronger. I told him it was the ultimate symbol of strength. My opponent took it with a proud look and was gone. I had somehow managed to survive. Cuthbert, a hero of our times, Volume 5. Having sworn to the king that he would rescue the princess, Cuthbert bravely headed to the cave where the monsters were keeping her prisoner. At the mouth of the cave he shouted, "Hey monsters, come and get me." No sooner had he said these words than a horde of monsters emerged and... Note from the publisher. Due to a sudden illness, the author was unable to continue his breathtaking tale of daring do. We apologize sincerely for any disappointment caused. Thank you very much for reading and join us next time for another tall tale of adventure. Wow, okay. So I guess now we have to do the basement before we do this floor. Can I spark notes them all? No, I cannot. We've read enough. We have read enough. Okay, I did that. This room is just a bunch of beds. If you head east of here on a boat, you'll come to an island with a place called La Brevoire on it. Apparently there's a fellow there who's in possession of a flying carpet. It's blocked up now, but apparently that used to be an entrance to some kind of arena. As for who built an arena down here or what it was for, your guess is as good as mine. There's no doubt about it, we need to take care of those bandits once and for all. There are reports of new victims every single day. The only problem is that if we march on the bandits, we'll be leaving the Abbey undefended. This is our time to shine. We'll vanquish those wretched bandits and show the world what we've got. The good people of All Trades Abbey have nothing to fear from those thieves. Ever since I began working as a guard here, not a single enemy has managed to infiltrate our defenses. A new vocation requires intense physical and mental effort. It must be taken seriously. Recently, there have been more and more people undertaking peaceful trade jobs such as shepherd or jester. I suspect it's because things are just too easy in this modern age. The world just isn't dangerous enough to focus people's minds. There's a black ledger with a front cover that is completely blank. It contains a list of every priest who works at All Trades Abbey along with marks out of 10 in a range of categories. So that's the same. I think I remember reading that book in the past. I remember like the scores of the priests. You know? It could very well be double reading some of the lore too. I just can't remember it all every time. But I do remember the ledger. This is All Trades Abbey, a holy place where pilgrims can take the first steps towards a new self. Welcome to All Trades Abbey. You will find the High Priestess at the top of the central altar. I have no idea whether it's true or not, but there is a certain legend that has been on my mind of late. They say that he who climbs to our world's highest point and holds a precious gem aloft will awaken a mighty hero. Who could that hero be, I wonder? Oh, it is so very intriguing, is it not? So, would you like to hear the rules of vocation changing? GH! Thank you so much! I really appreciate the tier 3 resub. Thank you so much!
I feel like I just hit 71 months last week.
72! I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the tier 3. I hope you're having a great day so far today. Hi, Future Prince. How are you? Excellent. Then let us begin. When you enter into a vocation, you will learn its associated abilities and spells. However, I'm afraid to say you'll no longer be able to use those talents when you switch to a different career. Don't worry though, changing to a new vocation won't make you entirely forget that old. Change back and you'll be able to use the associated abilities and spells once again. The important thing is to bear this in mind when changing career paths so you don't get caught out. Still at work but not bad. I hope the rest of your day goes by quickly. I've heard there's bandits lurking in the remains of an abandoned town to the south of here. I'd steer well clear if you value your lives. Oh, what am I going to do? I want to become a jester, but I can't seem to find a sidekick for my comic endeavors. Yes, I know I would go solo, but my poor old mother would be devastated. She gave me her blessing to become a funny man, but only if I promised to form a comedy troupe or a duo at the very least. It's very specific. Okay.
Okay, next in line for High Priestess Jackie, step right up.
Your Grace, please. I ask that you change my vocation. I wish to be a heartthrob.
A heartthrob?
No problem, missus. I can fix you right up. Abracafabula!
What have you done to me?
What the fuck?
I'm supposed to be young and handsome and lithe, not some muscle-bound monstrosity.
Oh, what? What is she gonna say to that?
Your Grace, I want to wow the crowds as a singer, so I wouldn't mind being made to look hot to trot, just like the old lady.
Oh, easy peasy then. Let's bring out the true you. Abracafabula!
What have you done?
What the hell?
Oh, I wanted to be hot. I didn't want to have trotters.
Your Grace, please. You have to turn me back right now.
Really? I think you look pretty good. Très chic, the pair of you.
Is she trolling?
I suppose I could get used to being strong. Just think of all the jars I could open.
They're trolling, right?
Suppose this look is pretty unique. And it would make me the world's one and only troubadour. Maybe I'll give it a go for now.
Hooray! Well, if you're all happy, I'm happy. Where do I even start? Just say that I don't have a particularly great feeling about this.
Yeah, I mean, neither do I. You want to change your vocations? You're certainly made of sterner stuff than me. By all means, then go ahead and speak to her grace, Lady Jackie. You might find it hard to believe, but the High Priestess isn't always quite so eccentric. She's perfectly capable of performing normal vocation changes, but she sometimes gets a teensy bit over-enthusiastic, and, well, you've seen the results.
Sure.
Hiya, I'm High Priestess Jackie of All Trades Abbey, here to help. You look like you want some new vocations, am I right? Don't be shy. Who's going first? Not me! Mirabelle! What vocation do you want? Sparkle Princess. Suits me just fine. Fine embroidered dresses and eating what I want when I want. Wait, how's that any different to now? Wait, aren't you forgetting something you have to do? Oh, thought better of changing vocation, have you? Yes, we did.
No offense, but you're supposed to be the High Priestess. What are you doing carrying on like that?
How very dare you! Her Grace is the most gifted High Priestess since Jacqueline the Miraculous.
Yeah, everyone tells me I'm just like old Jacqueline. I'm so much like her, actually. That I'm probably her reincarnation. And you can't say any different. Praise be. Well, you might have the same face, but you don't smell the same. Or act the same.
Rip.
The same face? Wait a minute. Are you?
Marissa passes on the message from High Priestess Jacqueline in the past.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. You're the prophecy guys, the time travelers.
I guess that's us.
This is just amazing. I've been praying you'd come along for like years. And I was starting to think no one was listening. Anyway, that's enough of my blabber. I need to give you something.
The career sphere?
You can use the career sphere to commune with little old moi, or whoever's in charge of the abbey, whenever you want.
Oh, that's great.
Even when you're miles and miles away.
So I can change my vocation at
That's
any
right.
time?
No more traipsing all the way here when you fancy a change.
That's very helpful.
You know, the career sphere was made by the first ever head of All Trades Abbey, but it was High Priestess Jacqueline, total nudge around here by the way, who came up with the special prayer to imbue it with power. Every single head of the abbey since then, right up to yours truly, has tirelessly prayed to the sphere, and finally it's paid off. Now it works a treat.
Oh,
I really hope it comes in handy on your big adventure. For Jacqueline's sake, and all the high priests and priestesses since. Oh, one last thing. A higher power has told me that there's a way to get more out of your vocations than you could possibly imagine. But, some of the details are kind of sort of lost on me. I'm still pretty new to all this, you know. Once I cleanse my spirit enough to fully comprehend what the higher power is trying to tell me, you'll be the first to know. I promise.
okay.
Oh, and one last one last thing. Someone gave me this, but I think you should take it. I bet it'll come in handy on your travels.
I mean, she's giving me a lot of stuff. I can't be mad. I guess.
So, feel free to call on my power night or day, whenever you want to switch jobs. Now, get out there and give 'em heck.
Okay. So the career sphere allows you to change vocation from anywhere in the world. You can either use it from the important items tab or the items menu, or simply press down while exploring. Okay. I really thought there was gonna be like something bad happening here. But I mean, it sounds like she's just eccentric. Also, how come, where's the, oh, here we go. Go after the bandits that fled south from the abandoned. Oh, I can go after them. Okay. I think I was supposed to talk to them after, probably. Like, I think I was supposed to go to all trades first, then find them in this town. Wait, are they baiting me again by this guy being on the floor? I'm gonna keep going south. That's what happened last time. We got into the fight with them, so.
Hey!
Alright, mate. So tell me, which way's All Trades Abbey from here? Get lost. Alright, in you go. Put your feet up for a while.
Oh.
Come on then, which way's All Trades Abbey from here? Hang about, are you sure this lot are with us?
Hey?
Well, there's only one way to find out, ain't there? That's why I asked the top secret question, you big div. Come on then, out with it. Which way's All Trades Abbey? Just head north, or how should I know, or get lost? Get lost. Bingo! Alright then, in you go. I just guessed. I had no idea. You look familiar. Can't for the life of me remember where I've seen you before, though. Bah, I'm getting stupider by the day. I can feel it. Won't be long before I'm as thick as old Putrick. Was the start of the puzzle the guy lying down in the other town again?
Oh.
Ever since the boss got his hands on that weird piece of stone, he ain't been the same. Won't stop gibbering on about the Demon King. It ain't right if you ask me. Silk robe? Nope. I wonder how many chumps I'll be burying up to their necks tomorrow. To be honest, I reckon I got some job satisfaction sticking people in the ground than I do from robbing them. Is this guy good? The door is locked. You knew? My name, I know, Putrick. Putrick Stinkenheimer. You know what food is? My job is making food. Food. Lots of food for hungry bandits. The original magic damage didn't scale with the instep, it was rather fixed. Excuse me. The amount of MP a character had was more what depended on if they're good mage or not, because magic damage scales now with magical might you can make some really overpowered mage builds. Oh, that's cool. I think if you went there before going to all trades, they said that they couldn't remember the password. I did go before, but I don't really remember what they said, to be honest. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Chokin. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Let's talk to these people over here. We've been overdoing it a bit lately with the Robin and the general hell raising, I reckon. The guards over at All Trades Abbey have got their beady eye on us, but the boss keeps telling us to cause even more trouble. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough, seems to be the philosophy. The boss has got a screw loose if you ask me. I wouldn't have given the time of day to that dottery old warrior, let alone believed every word he'd said. You would have thought that the old codger had given him a diamond, not some dusty old bit of rock, and now all we wear is Demon King this and world in danger that. We're bandits, not bleeding politicians. No matter how many times we explain something to him, he just goes and makes exactly the same mistakes. Whoever thought making Putrick Stinkenheimer our chef was a good idea needs their bleeding head examined. Actually, Putrick needs his head examined now I come to think of it. I've got a feeling his brains are rotting. Ew. Oh, interesting. That's interesting that they made changes like that. Oh. Well, there's the key. I'm gonna go see if I can get the treasure. I don't want to talk to this guy yet. If I can get the treasure. Yeah, 2 gold coins. Not 1. Not 100. Just 2. There we go. Now I can get that reward for the mini medal, too. No, I didn't end up going around to the towns yet for the chests. I just looted and left. Yup! This will cut 3 islands out from the game altogether, made 4 optional. Gray tablets weren't a thing in the original. Oh! Are you looking for the bandit chief by any chance? Yes? Well, guess what? You found him! Yes, I may be lacking somewhat in stature, but I still run things around here. So I'm guessing that you've come to take on the bandits and show them who's boss, correct? Excellent! Please be my guest. Okay, the mighty Pip. Okay, none of our abilities are great for this. Not great for this either. Or this. Not enough MP. Not enough MP. What is happening here? I love that he keeps missing. Oh my god, this is interesting. Okay. The mighty Pip is defeated. Wait a second. You've proved your point. I can see how powerful you are. Just hear me out, will you? Sure. I guess so. First things first. This is for you. No, I got the yellow fragment. Alright. I've been waiting for a long time to meet someone worthy of that fragment. It's supposed to be passed from a weaker warrior to one who can prove themselves stronger, you see. I have no idea how it all got started. Well, that's not exactly true. I do have a little theory. You know how they say the Demon King was destroyed? I don't think he was. Not completely, anyway. And now, someone is trying to use these tablet fragments to warn us that there's terrible danger up ahead. Look, I know these probably sound like the rantings of a madman, but please, at least bear them in mind. Anyway, the fragment is your responsibility now. You can either find someone stronger to pass it on to, or use it for whatever it's intended for. Oh, and if the mention of the Demon King piqued your interest, you might want to pay a visit to the land of L'Abreuvoir. It's east of here. If the rumors are true, the descendants of the legendary warriors of the Almighty live there, and if anyone can tell you about the Demon King and the great danger facing the world, it's them. Okay, so I already spoke to them, so I think that we can probably just zoom to the shrine. He is very animated. Very, very animated. I think we have a bunch of options for places to put tablet stuff now, so I don't know which place I should do first, but this one looks ready to go. So I guess we'll just try this one? Yeah. Let's just see where this one takes us this time. Al-Balad region? I hope I didn't go to the higher, like, level place. Because there are 2 places to go. But, we'll figure it out, I guess. I'm killing these all in the overworld, which is a good sign, I think. It means town? Oh. Interesting. So this is the town region, then? I imagine your level all enemies will die in the overworld. Maybe. It's possible. For where I'm at, should I go in here? I don't know what even this is. Halt! Who goes there? Surely no monster dares approach. Are you therefore visitors from afar? Yes. Alas, your purpose here is of no great import. It is out of the question for us to allow outsiders into the village at the moment. Hurry up and take your leave, please. Oh. That was rude. There's a ton of enemies on this map, though. It's pretty crazy. Guess I'll just... I don't know where to go first. Maybe the beach? Try and rule out the smaller spots? Search for any signs of civilization. I mean, I'm trying, but it won't let me. Oh. Temple Palace? What the hell? This place is abandoned. Yeah, I did a little bit of the vocation grinding off of stream, so I have 9 vocations maxed on the 3 party members we currently have. So that's probably why I'm a little bit over-leveled. Wonder if I'll actually find anything in here, or if I'll just have to go to the other stone tablet. I don't actually even know if I have enough stuff for that tablet, though. Yeah, I did. I did some grinding off of stream the last couple of nights, because I wanted to play. Oh, here's a gray fragment. I am, Shokin, I am. Nothing wrong with being over-leveled. I mean, we're working towards a goal with the grinding, so the fact that I was able to get some of the bigger jobs unlocked was kind of nice. Because I had a lot of the beginner vocations when you start out, you do, and so I think I have some intermediate ones now, so, yeah, try my best with all that. The Great Spirits. Marissa takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. The Great Spirit of the Earth watches over all who dwell in the desert. Its benign presence brings peace and security and causes the waters to spring from the sand. We peoples of the arid plains must never forget to whom we owe our lives. The Saga of the True Hero. Ever since the world was brought into being, countless heroes have taken sword in hand and stepped into the fray. But there was one who towered above all others in terms of strength, wisdom, and honor. The name of that mighty warrior was Sir Mervyn, and his name was known in every corner of every land. Okay. No Tartarus. I mean, it depends. Sometimes grinding can be fun if the game makes it fun, you know what I mean? Sometimes it can feel like a chore. Oh, I think I came from this floor. I think I want to go down, actually. No, no. We are not going back anytime soon. The first step on the path of virtue requires strength of character. Strength of character comes only from kindness. The path of virtue leads next to a long life filled with wisdom. But no matter how long a man's life, it cannot go on forever, which is why the path of virtue leads in the end to heaven, and the paradise which awaits the pious man. And for those who have followed the path correctly, it continues beyond heaven on into rebirth, where it begins anew. It's a pile of broken bones covered in mud.
You there! Stop where you stand.
What did I do now? I'm always getting yelled at in this game, I feel like.
Oh, I thought you were grave robbers. Clearly, I was mistaken.
Thank you.
So, strangers, who are you? Are you travelers, perhaps?
Yes, we're travelers.
I see. Now you must listen. This place is a graveyard. A graveyard for we desert dwellers forsaken by our queen. Every evening, monsters come here to loot and despoil the graves.
Damn.
I have taken it upon myself to keep them at bay. And you are obstructing my work. You must leave this place and never return. There is a village southeast of here.
Yeah, and they yelled at me for going there.
My name is Hadid. Inform the local people of this encounter and you shall surely be welcome there.
Oh, okay. That's at least he's giving us something.
Queen Fetid, how could you flee and abandon your subjects to their fate?
Okay, so I guess we just need to go to that village now. Sounds like the queen is missing. Was there anything else that I could have done over here? I guess probably not. It's a big map though. Oh. No way. Unexpected. Oh, this will be no problem. Great. Oh, 10 points. 10 vocation points. That's good. What's up here? Grab this. And I guess we have to go back down to that village. There's also a big enemy that I could fight there. I am killing everything in the Whoops. I was gonna say I'm killing everything in the overworld. Maybe I should try and fight that. But I don't really have any abilities, actually. Maybe I should wait till I get these classes a little bit. Well...
That was easy.
I'm just lazy to keep switching back and forth, I think. Because I'm like, I could just switch to something that would be good, but... maybe I should, though. Oh, I did it again! God damn it! I meant to heal. I pressed the wrong way. Money will be an issue? I have a lot, but I don't know if I have, like, that much. You know? Also, Chad, I have to pee. What did I think of Kiefer? Oh my god, that made me so sad. I'm mad that he just abandoned us. Let me change our career. Our vocation. Can you guys remember Sailor, Shepherdess, Troubadour for me, please? We'll do these changes for now. Come on, you guys! I asked for one thing! I just don't want to die fighting this, so I figure we'll try and go with our best foot forward here. Of course, none of the abilities do anything, so... Wow. Oh. This is just his single ally? Oh my god, I really hate this. This guy has so much health. Oh my god, I thought he was gonna die. He was red. PTSD from Smash, huh? Cack the heart. Okay, let me switch back now. Honestly, probably should have just kept those on, but oh well, it's okay. I don't really think that the moves did much there. They didn't really help me very much. They didn't help me very much at all, did they? I haven't been bored. We cannot go on like this. Something must be done. Wait, do not be so rash. You cannot venture into the desert alone, not in your current condition. Queen Fertiti, I, your humble servant, shall give my life to save you from the monsters. Hi Rob, how's it going? Who are you?
Yes?
What is this you say? One by the name of Hadid told you of our village? Very well, then you'd better enter. Please talk to Elder Khalid should you wish to spend the night here. The Al-Bed potions. The visit of Al-Balad is an oasis of safety in the desert. You have nothing to fear here. You will no doubt notice the large urn that we've placed in the center of the village. It is the power of this urn which keeps the monsters away. It is said to have been imbued with the powers of the spirit of the land himself. We would be lost without it. After all, there are precious few young men left behind here to defend us. Rob, thank you very much for the resub for 30 months. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And thank you for 20 subs on today, chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I can't save yet. Life has become a living nightmare for we desert dwellers. The temple palace has fallen to the monsters, and as if there were not enough, the fiends have taken our queen from us. I am under no illusions. I remain here only on account of my injuries. If I were able to work, I would have long since been enslaved, or worse. But there's no priest. The skies above are so very dark. The sun has not shone upon the desert for days. These surely are signs of the wrath of heaven, and we are helpless in the face of his wrath. We cannot protect our queen or the great temple palace. All we can do is hide away in our burrows. I know, this is itchy. Wow. They bamboozled me. I came up here thinking there was going to be something, and they just bamboozled me completely. Oh, is this guy the prayer person? Oh, here we go. Okay, I'll give you your save. There you go. Ta-da! Chat, I don't know why I'm so thirsty today. Our queen is dead, and the young men of Al-Balad have all been enslaved. They are forced to construct a likeness of a terrible monster. How can the spirit of the land and the powers of heaven stand idly by and allow this to happen? Why do they not come to our aid? Have they forsaken us? Oh no, lady.
Well, well.
Do you seek the village elder? That is he. Khaled stands over there. I had like an egg thing this morning. Truly, I did not expect to receive visitors. Is he? Okay, I thought he was talking. At a time such as this. You say that a man you met at the temple palace told you of our village? Please excuse me, my health has deteriorated a great deal of late. Still, I must not complain. I'm greatly privileged to remain alive. The news that there are monsters in the temple palace is terribly distressing, however. Now, you must be fatigued following your journey. Please, you must spend the night at my house. The room of my son is on the 2nd level, and it is unoccupied at present. Okay, hold on. I want to do the village investigation first. Like it was kind of rushing me a little there. Ever since the skies grew dark, the once bounteous river Nihil has produced no fish. What are you doing? You do not have permission to enter the storeroom. Please, you must leave now. I'm trying. I don't know why that went off so many times. Anyway. I was just trying to walk away. Great Spirit, please. The monsters come once more. Everyone is dying. Okay, I think I spoke to everybody, so I guess we can sleep.
Well, well.
Okay. The sun left the village a long time ago, apparently, so... Hadid! Oh, I must have fallen asleep. I jumped off my boy, Hadid. I do apologize. I should have greeted you right away, but my body often refuses to cooperate with me of late. Interesting. They do have pineapple vibes. I don't know what Shai Hulud is, to be honest. I don't know what that is. It's not ringing a bell.
Well, well.
Good morning. I trust you had a restful sleep. Elder Khaled wishes to speak with you. He awaits you downstairs. Oh, in Dune. Gotcha. You have awoken, I see. I thought he was going to read that. I trust that you enjoyed a restful sleep. Now you've observed the situation outside the village for yourselves. We desert dwellers have been besieged by monsters for some time. It all began when we commenced the construction of a great likeness of the spirit of the land. That is what drew their attention. Upon pain of death, they demanded that we build a likeness of the great evil instead. We had no choice but to obey. What is more, they demanded that we relinquish one young maiden from the village into their clutches each year. Her Majesty Queen Fertiti went to the monsters and offered herself instead. Alas, we have not heard from her since. Not long after her departure, the skies grew dark, and the sun ceased to shine upon the lands. Queen Fertiti's temple palace lies abandoned and blighted, and within it the monsters frolic with abandon. What is more, there is no one remaining in Al-Balad who is capable of driving the monsters away. It is a terrible situation, dear travelers. You would do well to leave this desert, never to return. Children such as yourselves cannot hope to defy the monsters who torment us. Be sure to avoid the temple palace if you value your lives. Well, that sounds bad. Why are those stupid monsters always causing trouble wherever we go? It makes me really, really hungry. Angry! I mean angry. Alright, so now we have to go to the Temple Palace again. Okay, got a little bit of back and forth happening here. I see. Alright. So we are back on the road here. Crazy how many enemies are on this map, and it's like 1 vocation point per attack. But I guess it's because I'm hitting it in the overworld. Okay, back to the temple. I guess I just have to go back downstairs. That was the only room where it felt like there was really much happening. You won't like me when I'm hungry. Oh. Is this just a feeling in my bones, or do I detect the stench of human blood? I'm a little worried about this, but I'm gonna fight it with my current vocations to level them up.
I didn't think there were any of you lot left. What a pleasant surprise.
You're welcome.
This should be a rib-tickling little experience.
A rib-tickling experience.
Better than having a real live human to toy with from time to time.
You are mine now, foul beast. The acts you have perpetrated upon my brethren are unforgivable. I will not rest until you have been torn asunder. Huh? You! Why have you come back here?
Because your guy told us to come back here.
To the Temple Palace.
Sort of.
Well, it's clearly my lucky day. Just look at all these toys I got to play with now. Come here, you lot. I've got a bone to pick with you.
As
all
do
right.
I with you, repulsive creature. I suppose we must do battle alongside each other for now, travelers. Do not impede me, or you will be sorry.
I don't like this guy. A skeleton squire appears. Oh. Nothing great here. Ouch. I wish that attack would hit it more than once. But he's already orange. I think we're okay. Nice. I feel bad because the horse fell over. Maybe he wasn't that bad. Thank you. They are delicious from what I've heard.
Knew I had it in me.
I haven't had every flavor, but I have had the pink ones and the red ones.
But wait! You don't want to lay these old bones to rest just yet. Trust me.
Mm-hmm. Why should I trust you?
Do not demean yourself by begging for mercy, worm. Do you truly think it will have any effect?
Just listen for a minute. You recognize this necklace, don't you? That's right. It belonged to your queen. And I didn't have to bash her over the skull to get it either. She gave it to me of her own free will.
Okay.
Now, as I understand it, you desert dwellers have to do what the owner of the necklace tells you. So...
Have you
So?
quite finished?
Hey, wait! Isn't there an ounce of mercy in that skeleton of yours? No!
Rip? I guess we don't care what the necklace wearer says.
This necklace is an heirloom of our royal family. It is unthinkable that Queen Fertiti would willingly relinquish it to a filthy monster.
So maybe she didn't. Maybe he lied.
You appear to be hurt. Allow me to administer to your wounds.
Thank you. Hadid uses some medicinal herbs.
Now, did you not hear me the first time I told you never to return to the temple palace? You must have sand between your ears.
So he's the son of that guy.
Outsiders such as
Right?
you have no business meddling in desert affairs. Still, I am grateful for your support in this battle. Come, let us return to the village. We will speak further there.
And now I gotta go all the way back to the village? This makes things most difficult.
A violent sandstorm
Oh.
is raging outside.
He's reading, okay.
We have no choice but to wait for it to pass. Now, where would be the best place to see out the storm? Ah, yes. Come. We must venture below ground.
Below ground?
I assume you have nothing with which to occupy yourselves while we wait for the sandstorm to pass. Then please, you must assist me with the digging of fresh graves.
That's depressing, okay.
You wish to involve yourselves in our affairs, did you not? What better way than to sift through our very bones?
Damn.
Easy does it. You don't want those bones crunched into dust. Why am I the one digging these stupid graves, huh? My clothes are absolutely ruined.
It's such a shame because the day
You
off
do
dress
not
is so
enjoy digging?
cute.
Then perhaps you would prefer to carry the corpses instead.
Fine. I'll get back on my knees in the dirt, shall I?
That you shall. In fact.
You know, it occurs to me that I have not yet asked your names.
Now it occurs to you. Typical. Still, better late than never, I suppose. My name's Maribel. I'm Ruff. Nice to meet you.
Hadid a little... Okay, so we introduce ourselves and tell him about what's going on. Okay.
You say the journey that led you here was a long and arduous one. And that you
I mean,
have
so
visited
far.
many other parts of the world, all of which are suffering at the hands of monsters.
Yes.
Just as is happening here in my beloved desert. Interesting. But you must understand, our suffering has not been caused by monsters alone. Our queen must also bear responsibility. Indeed.
Oh.
You heard what the beast said about the necklace.
But how do you know it's telling the
Given it to
truth?
him in an attempt to barter for her life. Do you not see what this means? She has abandoned her subjects in order to save herself. But I am too tired to speak of this now. We will talk more tomorrow. Please, rest your weary bodies. I will keep watch and ensure that you come to no harm.
Okay. Having carefully laid all the bodies to rest, the party settled down to get some sleep. Then the next day...
Oh.
You have awoken, I see. Then I shall tell you the story of the Temple Palace. Not so long ago, this was a magnificent edifice, towering tall and proud above the sands. Those same sands have always been home to monsters, but only in small numbers. Nevertheless, it was decided by the queen that a great likeness of the spirit of the land must be built in order to intimidate those few monsters into leaving her domain. The men of Al-Balad toiled hard to produce this great edifice, but far from driving the fiends away, it drew the attention of their lord and savior. The desert was flooded with monsters, and many of our people were lost in the fight to keep the great likeness from coming to harm in the onslaught that followed. And all this was for naught. There was not even a need to build it. We were more than capable of defending ourselves without this great extravagance. Now the Temple Palace lies in ruins, and countless of our brethren are dead, all thanks to the foolish whim of a ruler who would not listen to sense. Yet despite this travesty, I am the only person in the village who's willing to speak out. Such injustice! In any case, the storm appears to have died down. I will return to Al-Balad. Meet me there. A cuddle buddy. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'd want to curl up next to a fucking pile of bones that had like flesh probably still hung on it in certain spots, and it's probably smell really bad. I think I'd be okay without the cuddle buddy, you know? I'll take the concrete floor for that one. I can only imagine the skeleton would smell pretty bad. Wouldn't it? Like, think about it. Like, really think about it. Like, no one would have been cleaning the skeletons. You know? They definitely would have rotting flesh on them, 100%.
Right.
I have waited for you long enough. Let us enter the village without further delay. I literally came right here. What do you mean? I don't like this guy.
Oh.
Surely not. He lives. Master Hadid lives. Everyone come quickly. Master Hadid is alive. Guess I'll save it and then we'll talk to him. I just don't want to lose any of the progress of what we just did. Just in case there's a fight or something coming up. Yeah, probably janitor. Blech. Yeah, no Seymour. I switched it back so you can forget now, Dark. Bye, Bryce. Have a good one. Elder Khalid, father, are you home? It is I, Hadid. I wish to speak with you. My dear boy, you were gone a long time, and yet the village has stood firm in your absence. We have suffered no casualties since you left. However, our situation remains dire. The skies above are dark. Queen Fertiti's whereabouts are unknown. We are consumed with anxiety. Indeed, you are our last and only hope. Please tell me that you bring good news. Did you reach the banks of the Nihil? Did you locate the serpent? With his assistance, perhaps we can rid ourselves of the monstrous scourge at last. I have yet to seek out the serpent. What? Father, I assume that you are aware of what the monsters have done to the Temple Palace. It has been utterly despoiled. The fiends there had to be punished. Fortunately, with the assistance of these travelers, I was able to do just that. We also dug fresh graves for those who perished, and they are now at peace. I see. We thank you for your support. Wait, there is more to tell. I found this in the possession of what appeared to be the leader of the monsters infesting the Temple Palace. But this is... Yes, it is the sacred heirloom of our royal family, passed down through the generations to our current queen. She must have given it to the monsters in a pathetic attempt to spare her life. All the troubles that have befallen us are due to her foolishness and ill judgment. This is further proof of that. If she had only listened to me and abandoned the folly of constructing the great likeness, the monsters would never have focused their ire on our kingdom, our home. This necklace has been in the royal family for generations. It's the mark of the Queen of the Desert. How could Fertiti bring herself to place it in a monster's clutches? One who is capable of such an act is not worthy of being called queen. She is responsible for all of our woes. Enough, Hadid. Mother, you do not look well. Does some ailment afflict you? Yes, my boy, the ailment of age. Even walking becomes troublesome when one grows older. Look at me, Hadid. I am so terribly weak. Should monsters attack the village, I would have no hope of escape. It's in order to aid helpless people such as I that Queen Fertiti ordered the construction of the Great Likeness, so that even the weakest of her subjects might survive and thrive here in the sands of our home. How dare you speak ill of such a person? How dare you? My lady, please. Hadid, living in this world calls for strength of character, and strength of character can only come from a kind heart. You must never forget that. Never. It increases vocation point cheats, which would have saved you 3 hours. Oh gosh. It's a hack. System of a Down? Oh my god. There's a cheat vocation? Yeah, that's what I think that's what Shane was mentioning too. The Great Likeness was constructed to protect the weak? Still, this does not explain why Queen Fertiti would barter her life so pathetically. No, I cannot place my trust in her. You understand, do you not? After everything that's been said, you understand my position? Something is hidden here, secreted away beneath the gemstone. I cannot get it free. No, it is stuck fast. Perhaps just one more try? There, I have it. What is this? A folded piece of parchment? In the name of the sands, it's... What is it, Father? Father, please, you must speak. Tell us what is written on the parchment. By all that is sacred, please, heavenly powers, bestow your manifold protections upon Her Majesty, Queen Fertiti. Father? If you wish to know its contents, you must read it for yourself. My beloved subjects. Beloved indeed. How dare she? Hadid reads Queen Fertiti's letter aloud. My beloved subjects, I pray that you are all safe and well. Rest assured that I have come to no harm. I do, however, have sad news to impart. The construction of the likeness of the great evil has been completed. Its completion is the reason why the skies have darkened, why Mother Nihil runs high and angry. The monsters increase in number with each passing day. No doubt you're already finding it impossible to fish or hunt. Hunger must be a daily reality for you, as it is for us. The enslaved men of Al-Balad are alive and well, but I know not what will become of them now that they have served their purpose, and I do not intend to wait to find out. I must uncover the secret of the likeness's dark power before those who trust in me can come to any further harm. If I can calm the waters of the Nihil, the men will be free to make their escape. I've already bribed he who guards them, though the price was great. But although relinquishing such a sacred heirloom weighed heavily on my heart, it allowed me to secrete within it this letter to you. He to whom it was given often haunts the temple palace. I can only hope that one of you, my faithful subjects, will find him there, and in punishing him, find also my message. Your eternal servant, Queen Fertiti. You hope the elder dies next? Don't say that! Oh, I see, Shane. But I cannot read. Father, I must leave at once. I must find the serpent of the Nihil and ride the river's waters to Her Majesty's aid. Yes, you must go. May the spirit of the land protect you. Thank you, Father. Oh, that's okay, Onyx, but Riku happened. What were you gonna say? It seems the whole village has been eavesdropping on our discussion. How dare you? Move! Out of the way! That boy, he never rests. Now I have not forgotten that you have assisted him in defeating the monsters who've been despoiling the temple palace. Those of our brethren who perished there will be able to rest in peace thanks to your efforts. We are in your debt. As a representative of the people of Al-Balad, allow me to present you with a small token of our gratitude. Ooh, the Seal of the Sands. Yeah, Sakuya, we were talking about that earlier. What a crazy lineup, huh? The symbol means a great deal to we desert dwellers. Simply show it to any of our number and they will be sure to assist you in any way that they are able. Allow me to offer the thanks of all our brothers and sisters in this world and the next. May the winds of the heavens blow ever in your favor. Present the seal I gave you to any desert dweller and they will be sure to offer you assistance. Perhaps it would be best if I told you of the Great Serpent, our last and best hope. At the source of Mother Nihil stands the great likeness, once of the spirit of the land, now of the great evil. As you've heard, Queen Fertiti and the young men of our village are being held at a location nearby. Alas, the river is at present too tumultuous to traverse by raft, but if the aid of the Great Servant could assist, denizens of the Nihil since time immemorial can be enlisted. Its upper reaches may be navigated, but first the serpent must be found. Until it's been located, the queen and our menfolk cannot be saved. All we know is its whereabouts is that it lurks somewhere in the depths of the Nihil. I would imagine that Hadid seeks its exact location as we speak. The serpent is our only hope. It must be located. Oh, your tradition? There you go. It's a cool tradition. Fits the theme of 2026 so far. Relatable. Definitely relatable. I'm supposed to search for the serpent. I get laser, focus on learning. I'm not reading this. I just realized it's not. I thought it was to save, but it's actually not. I gotta read that in a minute. I get laser, focus on learning the classes that I get to the end game. And actually didn't try the classes. That's why I like Metaphor, because of the experience items for the classes. Yeah, I feel like with Metaphor, you really had a chance to try everything out. That's true. You cannot hope to access this place, but you can. You shall go there and you shall return to the desert. Doing so is the only way to shine the light of hope in the depths of our despair. But that is yet to come. For the present, let us return to be here and now. I didn't realize I was supposed to be reading that. Oh well, it's okay. A class that I would want to be IRL? I don't know, actually. That I'm not sure. That I am not too sure. Should I just go to the banks? Fisherwoman? I feel like that'd be a stinky job. Which one would you pick? I think this guy's always running away from me. Like, can we work together, maybe? This is truly dire. There does not appear to be a single fish to be found in the waters of the Nihil, let alone anything bigger. Much as we all hope that the serpent lurks in these depths, it is surely nothing more than a fantasy. I have no glad tidings to impart. These waters contain no signs of life, no fish, and certainly no serpent. Perhaps the mighty creature is no more, or perhaps it's decided to leave these corrupted waters and move to pastures new. You are people of the world. Perhaps you will come across some evidence of the serpent in another land. Even if it is no longer alive, its elegant golden horns are sure to have caught someone's eye. And do not worry, I will not give you up hope here. I will continue search while you begin yours. Farewell for now. We saw it! We did see it! But where was that? We did see it. It was in a place where there were people lined up, and then it was in a house, and we saw it, and I touched it, and the guy got mad. But I don't remember exactly where that was. Maybe I can zoom to the location? Oh, it is literally just called Dig Site. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is what I want. Oh, I see Shoken. Martial artist, thief, or pirate? Cool.
Oh.
Roll up. Come and lay your eyes on the find of the century. This is no regular skull. It's bigger than an elephant's head with 2 glittering golden horns, the like of which you've never seen. And to see it will only cost you a laughably reasonable 5 coins. That's a bargain if I ever heard it. I already technically came in here before, but... Try as I might, I can't seem to shed any light on the provenance of this skull. Although I'm not sure why that surprises me. I've never known quite what any of the pots and vases I've dug up over the years were for certain. I've probably made some horrendous blunders with regards to some of them, but how would I even know if I had? If only I could have been alive at the time when the owner of these magnificent horns roamed the land. Everything would make sense then. Every pot, every vase, every strange, stupendous skull. I'd give anything to visit those times, anything at all.
What is it?
Oh, you're here to look at the skull, are you? Well, go ahead, but don't even think about touching it. That's what he says every time. Wait, why can't I use the thief's key on this chest?
Oh,
You want to know more about the skull, do you? Well, I suppose I can't blame you. Just look at the size of it. It's enough to set anyone's mind racing. Can you even imagine how big its body must have been? Why, 4 grown men could probably have ridden on its back. We found the remains of ancient fish and algae nearby, you know. My guess is that it must have been some kind of aquatic creature. And I'm no marine biologist, but we're talking river fish and algae here. I'd say this was a freshwater beast, not a sea monster. And let's not get bogged down in specifics. Just look at the thing. It's glorious. Who knows how long those golden orbs have been gleaming that way? How many years? How many aeons? Surely, such a mighty beast must have been worshipped as a god. It's my theory that it was probably the chief deity of the peoples of its native land. You agree, of course, don't you? Yes. Good, then I suppose talking to you wasn't a complete waste of time. Well, tell them about the desert.
huh?
And you're telling me all this why exactly? Don't tell me you want my precious skull for some harebrained scheme or other, because you're not going to get it. I'm sorry? You think you might need to take it back to the past to solve a little problem there? Well, throwing time travel into the mix certainly isn't going to make your story more believable. Do you have any evidence to support these preposterous claims of yours? No, I didn't think so. Come on, oh no. You're simply trying to trick me into giving you the prize find so you can sell it for high profit, aren't you? Ha! You need to do a lot better than that to catch me out. Now get out of my sight. Shoot. But I do have proof.
What is it?
Don't tell me you brought some evidence to support your ludicrous claims. There you go.
Huh?
What? You've got... What? My word, that pattern. It's just like the one on the fragment I found. Could this mean... This isn't a circular shape, and it's not any kind of dish either. Ugh, that must be it. But if that's the case, then... this is groundbreaking. Apocal. This could just prove all my theories. Or perhaps not. Oh, I do apologize. I must confess I forgot you were there. Now tell me, where did you find this artifact? We tell Mr. Digby the story of how the seal came into the party's possession. Well, there's no doubt that this is an ancient pattern. The tooling, however, seems to have been carried out very recently indeed. Could you really have traveled through time? It seems impossible, but it's the only explanation I can think of. No, I simply cannot bring myself to believe it. I doubt I would ever believe it unless I were to witness such a phenomenon with my own eyes.
Oh,
Of course, if you really can travel to the past, then why not prove it by taking me there? I'd happily let you have the skull for as long as you wanted in exchange for a glimpse of the ancient world. Sure, I guess. Wonderful, now if you'll just give me a moment. Here you go, all yours. Well, that was easy. We didn't even take him to the past to prove it. I thought I was going to have to take him there and come back and then go back there, but it's kind of nice that I don't have to. You know? Alright then, let's go. The wonders of the ancient world await. Can he meet Kiefer? I can't believe I can't go in that chest. That's so rude. Alright, let's go back to the shrine. I can't? It's really gonna make me... Oh. With Dr. Digby in tow, the party head for the Shrine of Mysteries. I mean, okay. I was gonna take us there anyway, but sure. Bye, Mike. Have a good weekend. When they arrive at the shrine, Dr. Digby is incredibly excited and starts exploring every nook and cranny like a giddy child. In fact, he's so transfixed by the shrine that it takes a long time to persuade him to leave. Eventually, however, the party make their way back into the past and into the darkness of the desert. Dun dun dun! Oh my. This must be the desert you were talking about. But how did we get here? Just a moment ago we were on an island surrounded by nothing but sea. Just look at this soil structure. Deposits like this could have been made in an era before our own, which must mean we really are here. We're in the ancient world. By all that's holy. Now, where are the ruins you told me about? You must take me there right away.
Ooh.
My word, the original structure remains almost entirely intact. And these patterns, this period, it must have been... Oh, what's this? Could this be? Oh, my word. This is wonderful, beyond wonderful. To see all this with my own eyes, it's... Oh, goodness, I'm rather overwhelmed. This inscription, it suggests, yes, a festival, which means... Oh, are you still here? I'm busy, you know. There's no time for chit-chat. If it's about the skull, you can keep it. You don't need to bring it back. Oh. It pales into significance... Wow, it pales into insignificance when compared to all of this. So are we supposed to just abandon this guy here? He's just gonna stay in the past? Like, isn't that bad? That we can't just leave him here, can we? Oh. I thought that I would have to come back here and bring it here, but I guess it wants me to go talk to the elder. Where's the elder? Chat. I pray now to all the heavens, please spare the elder's life. Do not allow him to die? To die? What do you mean? What do you mean? I fear that this is the end for my husband. He has not been able to open his eyes since his collapse. Yes, this is it. This is his time. Please, you must pay your final respects. This is what he would wish. If only Hadid were here to do so also. Elder Khalid, sorry, is lying on the bed. He looks exhausted and is fast asleep. Wow. I didn't really want to leave Kiefer. That was his choice, right? Hide the sands.
Huh?
Hadid? Where he's going. Hadid, my boy, welcome home. But I fear your father. Well, do not just stand there. I had a strange sense that something was wrong. This is why I returned. Do you think it could have been... He could have been... Never mind. I thank you for coming to pay your respects. But do not expect a response. He breathes still, but his eyes no longer... Well, this is... Khalid? Father! Hadid, dear Hadid, I am not much longer for this world. That much I fear is obvious. I am glad you've returned and our guest from afar also. I thank you for coming.
Curses.
Father, please, you cannot leave us yet. The time is not right. I have yet to discover the location of the serpent. Queen Fertiti is still far from saved. If you are not here to ensure the safety of the village, I will be unable to continue my search. So you have yet to locate the serpent, I see. Wait, that sparkling... What could it be? Please, the object you carry, show it to me quickly. Okay, we show him the skull. Surely not. Hadid, do you remember the tales of the serpent, the ones you enjoyed so as a boy? How was the creature always described? The two great golden horns atop its head, yes? Can there be any other creature so endowed? Look at this skull, look at its horns. This can mean only one thing. The serpent has long since perished. Thank you. At least now we know for certain. It is a little wonder you could not find the beast, Hadid. It no longer lives. Hadid, you must end your fruitless search and take your rightful place as Elder of Al-Balad. But father, you must forget about the serpent. You must surely see that it is a lost cause. And while I understand your desperation to rescue the queen, I fear that nothing can be done. We must focus instead on ensuring that we desert dwellers do not die out altogether. You must become Elder of Al-Balad, for this village requires your protection. You must take my place. You must... I cannot. I refuse. You are not dying, father. You cannot. You cannot abandon your village, your people. And at times such as this, you are our elder. You are Elder Khalid. Your work is not yet complete. No, it is not complete, which is why you must complete it, my son and heir. My wandering friends, I fear I must ask another favor of you. We desert dwellers traditionally send our elders into the next life by entrusting their remains to the loving embrace of Mother Nihil. When my body is committed to the waters, I would ask that you also return the skull of the serpent to the river which gave it life. All life comes from the Nihil, and it is to the Nihil it must return. My apologies, I must ask that you leave. Damn. That's so brutal. LOL addicts. Oh boy. My father is dead. I must inform the people of the village.
Now,
Thank you all for assembling here. It is my sad duty to inform you that our beloved village elder, my father Khalid, is no more. Tomorrow his body will be returned to the waters of the Nihil as tradition dictates. In the meantime, we shall return to our homes and make the necessary preparations. That is all I have to say for now. I will speak more in the morning. Damn. Marissa and his friends spent a sleepless night at the elder's residence. Soft sobbing can be heard throughout the night, carried on the desert breeze. Then morning comes. Yeah, wow. The people in the past have had such shitty luck. Like, everybody's been pretty depressed.
ah,
It would appear that everyone is gathered. Very well. Let us set out for the banks of the Nihil. Hey, Dumont. How are you?
it is time. Let the ceremony begin.
Aww.
Mighty Mother Nihil,
Sorry, Nihil.
we have come here today to humbly request that you welcome Elder Khalid back into your life-giving embrace. Truly, he was a man who followed the path of virtue. We ask that you take his body into your depths and carry him into the next life. Let him ride your gentle currents to the lands of paradise, and then back into this, the realm of the living, when the time comes for his rebirth.
Beloved elder, dear father, I hereby vow to grant your dying wish, to carry out your final request.
Bye-bye.
Al-Balad has returned to Mother Nile. I hereby humbly take his place. From this day forth, I will do my best to serve you all as Elder of Al-Balad. I solemnly swear to honor him and to preserve his memory. I ask you all for your assistance in achieving this aim.
A new elder is born to us!
Elder Hadid!
You have our undying support.
Aww.
I trust that you remember the request my father made of you, wanderers. The great serpent has perished. Though you possess its skull, its soul has long since departed. We must both let go. For my part, I have resolved to build a great raft, with the aid of which we may traverse the Nile without the mighty creature. For your part, you must relinquish the serpent's skull as my father requested. Return it to the waters that gave it life.
Okay. I'm gently floating the serpent's skull. I couldn't read the rest, it went too fast. I put it in the water, okay?
Now, both the serpent and my father are at peace. Come, we return to the village.
Something is happening.
Huh?
By the sands, behold, the Nile. It is.
What the? Oh!
What? It is a miracle. I can hardly believe what I am seeing. The serpent.
It looks definitely more like a dragon than a serpent.
It seems impossible. But no, this cannot be a dream. By all the powers of the heavens, praise be to the unseen force that watches over the world. And of course, to you, young friend. And to you, his companions. This miracle is thanks to you all. Now, at last, we have a chance. We must seize this opportunity. Fellow desert dwellers, I apologize. But I cannot become your elder. Not yet. The serpent has risen. I must ride upon its back and go to the aid of our queen.
Why don't I just go do
return
that?
triumphant, then shall I honor my father's wishes and fulfill my destiny.
Yes, yes, Hadid. Go do what you must. We believe in you.
I shall. Now, serpent, do you understand the words of men? Please, permit me to ride upon your back. We must journey upstream and rescue Queen Fertiti.
My earbuds turned off. Come on, man. There we go.
No.
This would appear to be our destination. Alas, we do not have much time. Come, we must hurry, and we must be prepared for anything. Okay, I guess you just go this way. Hopefully there's a save somewhere. I think I have some seeds I could put in as well. Okay. If you told me when I was little that I'd get to ride a giant serpent up a giant river and bash giant baddies, I would have said, well, nothing, because I couldn't talk back then, but it's really cool. Nothing down here, so I guess we'll just go up this way.
Right.
What has happened to you? Are you injured? Thank the heavens, you are a desert dweller, are you not? I am. Tell me what has happened here. We must pray to him. If we do not, Queen Fertiti will be... Oh, but I alone cannot. I cannot. Calm yourself. You must explain everything that has happened. Start from the beginning. I am utterly devoted to the spirit of the land, as is Queen Fertiti. Alas, when we were captured by the monsters, we were forced to offer prayers and dedications to the great evil instead. Each such prayer that we maidens offer up causes the monster's power to grow. The fiends become more powerful with each passing day, but we have little choice. We were told that if we do not pray, we would be killed. Despite this, Queen Fertiti refused, and as punishment, she was taken from us and imprisoned somewhere. Somewhere within the likeness, I must hurry to her. And you are? Oh, I see that you carry the seal. Then it seems my people owe you a great debt. Thought you'd try and fly the coop, did you? Well, you couldn't have made a more half-cocked attempt at it. You're lucky we're incredibly nice. Go on, flap along back to your little friends and get praying to the Demon King. And who might you be, Whoever you are, you're dead ducks now. So get in a row. We were just looking for some fresh sacrifices. A whole grocery run. Well, at least you're stocked up. That's always good. God, I feel so staticky today. I don't know what's going on. I think because my house is pumping a lot of heat because I think it's cold outside. I need this water to fix my hair. Make it less staticky. Holy crapola. All I feel is electric static everywhere. Do you guys ever have a day like that? Just want to shave my head. Not actually, but, you know, I feel like I'd get some relief. What? How? Who are you? Thank you so much. Oh, you're injured. Perhaps I can be of assistance? LOL detonator. Please do not concern yourself any further with me. I am but a humble spirit maiden with a trifling gift for healing. You must dedicate your energies to saving Queen Fertiti. Having seen you fight, I know that you have the strength required. And you must rescue my fellow maidens also. They helped me to escape as I was the youngest among them. But I cannot feel joy or relief while my sisters are still held captive and forced to pray to the darkest of all beings. Yeah, it's everywhere. It's just so uncomfy. Like, I don't know what to do about it. I can't actually get over there, I don't think. There's a chest there, though. Alright, here's our save, and then we'll go in there. I'm really happy we can change our vocations on the fly now. Because I was gonna say, it'd be really annoying if I'm in the middle of a dungeon and I max something out and then I can't, like, switch, you know? I don't have a humidifier. I think they're pretty expensive, but it could help. The first step on the path of virtue requires strength of character. Strength of character comes only from kindness. The path of virtue leads next to a long life filled with wisdom. But no matter how long a man's life, it cannot go on forever, which is why the path of virtue leads in the end to heaven, and the paradise which awaits the pious man. And for those who have followed the path correctly, it continues beyond heaven on into rebirth, where it begins anew. The door is sealed with a mysterious power. Huh. I can't explain anything. In the original, you had to return to all trades every time. Oh my god, that'd be a nightmare. That'd be an absolute nightmare. Didn't know what it's used for until my parents got one, saying they felt bad about how their ragdoll cat lit up and popped at night. Oh god. Oh. Accursed monsters. They swore to us that the queen would be freed if we worked for them. This is the end for me. I wish only that I could have seen my mother's face once more before I passed. Oh, it's an unexpected. What is Sagawa? It sounds so fancy. Chad, if I get a second win tonight, should I alt stream? It's a pile of broken bones covered in mud.
Oh.
They enslave mere children such as yourselves now? Does their villainy know no bounds? Now that the likeness of the great evil has been completed, they have no need for any of us. If you are able, you would do well to attempt to flee this place. A black fate awaits those who remain. Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do here when none of the doors open? Maybe I have to talk to, like, this stuff too? I'm confused. I love that, Shane. I love it. I meant to type... Oops. Sagwa? It was a show back in the day, but I... Oh, Sagwa! Oh my god. I actually think I know what show you're talking about. That, like, it unlocked a door in my brain that I have not opened in a million years. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I definitely have. It was like a cream-colored cat with, like, brown spots, right? Sagwa cat. Yeah, it was a Siamese cat. Yeah, I've seen this. Sorry, should you wish for an audience with the spirit of the land, first you must prove that you have the trust of the desert dwellers. Next, you must show your knowledge of the path of virtue, the road the noble people of the sands take through life. Follow the path around the statues, one for each step on the way of virtue. Succeed, and the way to the spirit of the land shall open before you. There's a small indentation in the stone. It seems that something is meant to be placed. I guess I'll place this seal. What is Oregon Trail? Oh, was that game you guys were telling me about? No, I was actually thinking, like, maybe that cozy game that came out. What was it called? Star Sand Island. But I'd have to buy it. But I was thinking, like, if I alt stream, maybe I should do, like, something as, like, a first impressions video, like, get some footage for that at least, or, like, something like that. Or maybe I could just grind vocations in Dragon Quest. I don't know. It depends if I have enough energy tonight, really. I have to see. A rumbling noise can be heard. It sounds like something heavy is moving. Oh, my lord. What's happening here? Maybe this is the riddle? I don't know. I've heard of eugenics, but, I don't really know exactly what it is. I just heard that it came out. LOL, quick man. I don't really want to play the demo for Monster Hunter because I just want to play the game when it comes out. I actually have the opportunity to apply for a review code, but I want to stream it all, so I don't think I'm going to do that. Because then I have to play it alone before the game comes out, and then I have to play it again on stream. So I think I'm just going to wait for that one. Okay, the first step on the path of virtue requires strength of character. Strength of character comes only from kindness. The path of virtue leads next to a long life filled with wisdom, but no matter how long, it cannot go on forever, which is why the path leads in the end to heaven, and the paradise which awaits the pious man. And for those who follow the path correctly, continues beyond heaven onto rebirth, where it begins anew. Oh my god. It's Monster Hunter Stories. It comes out in March. Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know which creature is what. Fuck. Strength of character? What is that, the turtle? Maybe the elephant? No, I guess that one was right because it lit up. So I guess that was the first one? I'm gonna force this. Because I really got no idea. Oh, you son of a bitch. I read that riddle like 14 times. Oh, God. Okay, there we go. Let's pretend like we knew which animal represented what, okay? Yeah, agreed. Agreed. What a lark. The spirit of the land has some serious power. You're not wrong there. Must be all those prayers the people around here are always offering up to him. He must be cock-a-hoop with all that adoration day in and day out. And it's feathering the nest for the Demon King too, now that we've given the statue a facelift. It's glowing brighter every day. And you know what that means? More power for Setesh the Punisher, and for us. We'll be ruling the roost before long. All hail the spirit of the land. All hail the Demon King. All hail the soon-to-be most powerful flock in the world. Yeah, long may the spirit of the land's stupid worshippers continue to make the Demon King stronger. Cockeyed fools. Can I kill these guys now? Oh. Okay. Guess I'll actually... Guess I'll go this way first, because the chest is up here. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like if I alt stream tonight, I gotta do something that, like, is productive. Like, trying a game I could do a YouTube video about, or... maybe grinding vocations in this game. I'm not sure.
So, all in the Temple Palace perished.
It's for Titi!
But then what was the point in... Why did I...
Whether you believe it or not, it is the truth.
Oh, that's cool, Shane.
None of the inhabitants of the Temple Palace remain. If you allowed yourself to be imprisoned here in the hopes of keeping your subjects alive, well, I'm afraid that did not happen.
I am so terribly tired. I had thought that I could buy them some time. That my people might rise up and drive the monsters from the desert, but the fiends had no intention of honoring their bargain. All the time I wasted flattering them, attempting to curry their favor. All was for nothing.
Damn.
I have failed in my duty to my subjects. I have failed in my duty to the spirit of the land.
That's sad.
My life is forfeit. I see the contempt in which you hold me, and I understand it. If it pleases you, take up the nearest blade and...
You said the jewels the monsters used to plunge the desert into darkness are somewhere above us, yes?
Wait! You mean to leave? You cannot go anywhere with injuries such as yours.
Your subjects have not all perished. There are those here and in Al-Balad who still believe in you. I will tell no one of what was spoken of here. desire to throw away your life. People should not hear such things of their queen.
Damn. Well. Yeah, today we have been doing a lot of story, but it's like all in the same place, it feels like. Who might you be? Are you acquaintances of Hadid's? I'm sorry that you had to witness such a shameful display. As I am sure you know by now, I am Fertiti, Queen of the Desert, and my temporary embarrassment is immaterial. Far more important is Hadid's life. If you are his friends, you must go after him. He goes to face Setesh, the Punisher, the merciless brute who's inflicted such suffering on us all, and he goes alone. I told him of the 2 rubies embedded by Setesh in the face of the great likeness that plunged our realm into darkness, and I told him too that removing them may yet save the desert from a black fate. Despite my protestations at his injuries, on hearing this he chose the only path open to a man of virtue. He chose to act. But any who touch the rubies will surely face Setesh's wrath, and alone he does not stand a chance. You must go to his aid and you must hurry. Please take this with you. A black key. 911 operator? Oh, it's like dispatch? That's pretty cool. It was dropped by one of the monsters. I do not know what door it opens, but I suspect that it may be of use. Now go, and may the spirit of the land bestow his protection upon you. The party's wounds are healed. Killed this one. The waifu tier list alt stream. I don't know if that's gonna be the most productive for me making content out of it. Cause yeah, that if I was gonna alt stream, I'd want to probably do something that I could use for like a video or something. I don't know if anyone's searching that kind of thing at the moment, but who knows? True royalty never chooses the path least painful to itself. Aha, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Okay. Got it. I getcha. Okay, let's actually just go down this way. This is probably the safer way to do it. You can't romance the giant bat? Oh, I'm sorry. It is disappointing when you find out games that you like don't have all the options you wish that they would. The waifu tier list would make a good YouTube video? Yeah, I just don't know if it would be very searchable right now, you know? I feel like that's a good video to pad out a YouTube channel if you have like a pretty steady viewer base, but anytime I try to make like unique videos like that, it only gets like 100 views, if that. Even though the videos I posted last night have really low views too. And they're reaction videos, so I don't know anymore. Who knows? But I wanted to try something different, like for a game that maybe like just came out, like a first impressions video. Maybe people are still like searching for that kind of thing right now. So that's what I thought. Maybe getting some footage for something like that might be a good idea, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm not even sure I'll have the energy to alt stream tonight. It was just kind of an idea. We'll see. We shall see. Right, time for today's prayers. Flit up those stairs and tell the Demon King that you think he's the cock of the walk or whatever it is you do. Oh, and your little friend who tried to run away will be joining you before long. She won't dare say boo to a goose now. Might we at least wait until our sister has returned before beginning? We will not be able to concentrate on our prayers until we know that she is safe. Yes, please, if you could give us a little more time. You're joking, aren't you? Setesh would turn me into a hand if he thought I was being nice to you. Get a move on. Very well, but I must ask one last question first. Queen Fertiti, is she safe? You must tell us. We will not be able to focus on our prayers at all until we know that she is alive and well. You lot seem suspiciously desperate to put off your prayers today. What exactly is going on? Oh, good, Sakuya. I'm glad to hear that. If you make one, I'll share it to everyone in my contacts. I think for a video like that, it might be better if I actually have my camera on and stuff like that too, though, right? So maybe I will eventually, but I don't know if I'll do it tonight because I'd like to be in like cozy clothes when I alt stream. Yeah, I was thinking Code Vein 2 as well. I was a little worried it might be too late for that one, but it was a possibility. I just don't know if I want to spend a ton of money on whatever I'm gonna potentially do tonight. But we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I'm kind of just spitballing. I'm not even sure I'll have the energy after the stream today. So we'll see. We shall see. Seed of Agility. I do love Palomina. My waifu tier list is just Palomina and all of her different outfits. That's it. That's the list. How am I supposed to get to this guy? Was that? Oh, there was a door down this way? But how do I? Oh! 25 cosplays. Oh my god. Guys. Okay. I think we're here. And who are you exactly? We won't have you sticking your beaks in. Ooh. Spicy. The Chimera is defeated. Why do I sometimes get 5 vocation points and sometimes 10? Where did you nuisances hatch from? I thought we dealt with all the humans who could put up a fight.
Yes.
You saved us, thank you. We heard whisperings of a desert dweller on the floor above attempting to destroy the likeness of the great evil. But we're doing our best to occupy the monsters in order to buy him time to achieve his noble aim. Okay, we saved this. Okie dokie, let's get this stuff all looted. I feel like this is one of the longest islands that we've done so far, chat. What do you think? This feels like one of the longer stories, doesn't it? Oh. I see, Shane. That's okay. I'm okay to play it on, like, the intended settings for now. All Trades was longer? Really? This one feels pretty long, but maybe you're right. Yeah, I could also do a brainstorm session. I do have to plan out some video ideas for things to film, so I could do that too. That could be... I've done that before with you guys.
Such a shame.
Oh,
that I
shit.
should come along just as you were about to remove those rubies and save the desert.
Yeah, what timing was that? Just loves to laugh.
What a pitiful sight. What's the matter?
Pitiful is a little much, but... Me!
You should have known better than to attack one such as I in your weakened state, worm.
Sakuya.
Not that you would have stood a chance even at full strength. My power is great and growing greater by the day. And it's all thanks to the prayers your precious spirit maidens offer up on your behalf. You've got some friends. Then I suppose that means I have some more killing to do.
Alright, let's fight this guy. Setesh, the Punisher. Let us have some fun. Why did he sound like he burped? That was so weird. Oh, God. No, I'm thinking about alt streaming because I haven't been sleeping very well the last couple of nights. So I just figured if I was staying up instead of like doom scrolling on my phone, it'd probably be better to do something productive. So yeah, that was kind of why I was thinking about it. Also, I really need to buckle down and like amp up the amount of content that I'm making, especially if I'm gonna potentially be leaving my job. So yeah, I usually do, but I feel like I want to turn into something productive too, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes today. If I'm not totally wiped, then I'll try and do a little bulky McGee. Ouch. Can Evie alt? She'll be in her house. In her little crate. Yeah, really, it wipes you out, Shane, for sure. When you don't get a good sleep, it's really bad for you. I like that idea, King Ghidorah. I don't have any spots for still emotes right now, but I have a running list of animated emotes that I'd like to get commissioned at some point, so I will put your idea on the list. I want to maybe run a goal for that over, like, maybe within the next couple of months, but I have to find a new artist first, or the goal's going to be a little hefty, because the artist that I have in mind is pretty expensive, so, yeah, I'm going to keep doing some research and see if I can find someone with some new, portfolio stuff that I can look at, so. Hello, old detonator. I know, that was a fast boss fight. I'm a little over-leveled right now.
No! How could you defeat me?
Well, I felt like it, so ta-da.
Damn you!
Bye-bye.
No! You did it. Now, please.
Okay, remove the rubies. We got it.
Hadid! You are alive! Thank the heavens.
Your Majesty, please, do not concern yourself with me. The rubies, they must be removed.
I did not.
So these are the heroes who defeated mighty Setesh.
That's me.
Extraordinary. But never mind that. There is no...
There's no time to waste, but everybody's talking like so slowly. Let's
have
go!
awaited for so long is finally at hand. The rubies that form the great evil's eyes may be removed, and the curse afflicting the desert lifted. Will you do me the honor of assisting in...
Yes, yes I will.
Very well. I shall remove the ruby on the right. Please, you must remove the one on the left. You understand what you must do, yes? First, I will remove this ruby. Then you must remove the one on your side.
Yeah, say it 15 more times because I didn't get it the first 40 that you said it.
The ruby is free. Now, remove the other.
Okay, remove it.
The sudden emission of evil energies is causing the likeness to crumble.
Good, as it should, because
Come,
it's evil.
We must hurry. We must escape. Mighty spirit of the land, please, do not forsake those who have faithfully followed the path of virtue. Ah!
We're just floating down the river. Casual. The wolf is swimming! Oh, that was so cute. Praise be to the spirit of the land. I had worried that after so long in the water you might not regain consciousness, but all is well it seems. Now if you'll excuse me... No, I've actually never put Nutella on a Ritz cracker. I wonder what that would be like. Oh my god, why did my earbuds just turn off? What is happening today? My relay turned off. I'm so confused. I don't understand. This is like the second or third time it's happened in the stream today. Okay. Alright. Hadid is lying on the ground. He's not moving at all. O Spirit of the land, I ask that you hear my prayer, that you perform this small miracle for your humble and virtuous servant. Please restore the breath to his body.
Now.
Hadid! Oh, heavens be praised, Hadid!
No.
It was you who revived me? Why would you do such a thing after I do not understand. All who dwell in the desert are my subjects, and it's my duty to care for them. As your queen, I have no right to deny you my aid, nor would I wish to. Thank you.
I say.
Now, I am certain that there is much for us to discuss. Perhaps we should do so back at the village. You must be tired, your majesty. All of you must. Come, let us return to Al-Balad. Everyone returns to the village, where a feast is held to celebrate the return of the queen and the appointment of the new elder. Marissa and his friends are hailed as heroes for helping Hadid to save the desert, and many a toast is drunk to their good health. Then, morning comes. Yes, why would they do such a thing? Oh, you have awoken already? I was expecting that perhaps you would need to rest for longer. Yeah, cracker sandwiches sound pretty solid with Nutella and Ritz. You have awoken, and at the perfect time. I've just finished perusing the funds to see if we have enough for the rebuilding of the Temple Palace. After all, to hear it in its current monster-ravaged condition is simply out of the question. Incidentally, the serpent has not been seen since the likeness of the great evil was destroyed. It seems the noble creature has disappeared once more. I wonder if perhaps it came to us on the orders of the spirit of the land and its work complete and now returned whence it came, but I digress. The people of Al-Balad are most grateful to you for all that you have done. I, too, thank you from the bottom of my heart. As a small gesture of our appreciation, we wish to offer you the treasures of our storeroom. Feel free to collect them at your convenience. I pray that they will prove useful to you in your adventures. Farewell, and may the spirit of the land guide you always. Now we can go to the storeroom. They wouldn't let us in there before. Oh, there's a fragment in here. Okay. Anonymous, thank you for gifting us sub to till 69. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Forgot this basically started with taking some dude's spare skull. I mean, it is true. That is true. Alright. I think we can probably return back to Astard now. Good news. Let me just save it first. We have to go back to Astard now. So I guess I'll just leave here. We'll go back to the teleporter. One little point at a time. I'm never gonna max this job. Okay. My proficiency increased though. It's good news. I feel like that island was a lot of like talking and not a lot of like fighting as some of the other places have been, you know? I don't know if I should, yeah, like, what do I do here? Do I go to I guess I gotta go to the restored island. So, I'll go, guess I'll go to Valley Malloy and then just take the boat from there. I feel like if you get a lot of enemies back to back, it seems faster than the 5 from a regular battle. Like, you mean just fighting them in the overworld to get 1 point each? I don't know actually which is faster. It's a good question. Not 100% sure. I have to like time it out and see what the difference is.
Easy peasy.
There we go. Okay. Wow, I'm like one-shotting all these. See you later. Okay. So what is happening in the present in this place? Welcome to Al-Balad, village of the desert dwellers. Travelers are always most welcome here. Feel free to stay as long as you like. So this is an item shop, I guess. Okay. If you wish to purchase something, you must go to the stall at the front. I was once a shopkeeper myself, of course, so that was many moons ago, before I fell out of love with the trade. Now I simply rent the stall out front to traveling merchants. I am earning money even when I sleep. Rather clever, no? I guess so.
Now,
there are rumors that the urn in the middle of the village possesses a mysterious power. It is said it was given to the people of this village by one of our queens. All our queens have had special powers, you see. All of them, all the way back through the generations. Trailblazing bandana. Wow, there's like a lot of people sleeping around this place. The next room over has a guy sleeping in it. They love to be sleepy. Please leave me alone. It's too hot to do anything but sleep. Okay. LOL detonator. Oh god. My wife is furious. It's the elder's sons who have made her angry, but if they are not around, I will bear the brunt of their ire. Anything behind here? No. Where have those foolish boys gone now? They're always so slow to help, but so very fast when it comes to avoiding work. They will have the scolding of a lifetime when I find them. A flotation device? Oh my god, wouldn't it be heavy? The Adventurer's Rulebook. 1. Be brave in all that I do. 2. Have a pure heart and be true to it. 3. Remember that life itself is an adventure. What do you want? This is a private residence. You have no business here. It is not an inn or a tavern or any such place. Please leave. The Adventurer's Rulebook? I read that. It's just the same on both. Oh, they're crammed with maps of the world and tomes filled with adventures' tales. Okay, I don't want to go into this building yet. The eldest children are a source of great consternation to everyone in the village. The 3 eldest boys are hopeless while the youngest appears content to simply drift through life. They are giving their father a most terrible headache, I am sure. It is nice and cool in this area. Perhaps it's due to the presence of the well. Whatever the reason, I suddenly feel the urge to gossip. Have you heard any interesting tidbits, I wonder? This fine building is the home of our village elder. It is considered polite for travelers such as yourselves to pay your respects within. What is to require, travelers? This is still the save, okay. Al-Balad detonator. Oh my god. This is the inn. Oh, there's a lot of cats in this place. Wow, we have 2 Friday the 13th months in a row. Friday the 13th is supposed to be good luck in Italian culture, but like, I didn't have a great day today. Before stream anyway. So, can you see it? Can you see the way the ground swells over there? That was once a dwelling. It gradually became covered in sand over the years, and now the shape of its roof is all that remains visible. Oh. It turns so much I feel dizzy. My great-great-great-great-grandfather told me this. He said that the great twirling machine used to be much bigger. Oh, sorry, much higher up. I do not see how this is possible. Wait! Oh, they're sleeping. How am I feeling now? Stream helped a little bit, but I'm just feeling stressed out about my taxes and my life. Unfortunately. Still. Remember good days? Me neither. Maybe one day we'll have some good days again. Oh, here's a fragment. It would have flipped killing Rose as well? Oh, damn. I suppose you're curious about what I'm doing, yes? Well, allow me to tell you, I'm fishing! Sand fishing. I do not expect to catch anything, of course. I've never caught anything, and I'm sure that will not change. But still, I will continue to fish. I suppose you think me foolish, yes? No. I see. Bye, King Hedora. Have a good one. Thanks so much for being here today. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. This mansion belongs to our most beloved village elder. Please do not forget to act with propriety. Travelers, yes, the elder's in this room. If you would be so good as to brush the sand off your clothes before entering. The elder sons are arguing upstairs. I do not know why they argue, after all. They have so much in common. The same ugly faces, the same empty heads. Those 3 boys appear to find a new reason to argue every single day. I dread to think what will become of the village when the current elder is forced to decide on a successor. I must confess, working here can be something of a nightmare. 3 boys will fly into a fierce argument if their food is not served at exactly the same time, or even if it's not arranged in exactly the same way on the plate. I shudder to think that one of them will become the next elder. Damn. Big decision, time is scary, like should I do this or that or even this, but knowing... Thanks, Sadnator. I hope so. I hope so. The elder's 3 oldest sons are triplets. I suppose, therefore, it is only natural that they should compete with one another. And then there is the other brother. He is a great deal younger. He spends very little time at home with his family. There is something unapproachable about him. Is this just a way out? Okay, yeah. I thought so, but I wanted to check the theory just in case. Oh my god, I thought I had the thief's key to open all these chests, and now they're just freaking locked. It's kind of annoying. I guess that makes me happy that I didn't go back to try and open all the chests, because if I don't have the key to do it, then it would have been a waste. Travelers, eh? Welcome to the desert. I imagine you must have had a long journey. We desert dwellers always welcome visitors. We hope you have a most restful time here, though I fear my sons may not allow that to happen. Ignore me. My family is none of your concern. What is a star apple?
Well.
This room belongs to the 3 very stupid, the elder's 3 eldest sons. Their younger brother cannot stand to be in the same room as them. This being the case, he sleeps in an old hut behind the mansion. Interesting. I see. Look, this makeup makes me appear many decades younger. Oh, but you're already looking so young, madam. You do not require any makeup. I clearly have the finest appearance. That much is undeniable. Your faces are exactly the same, which is a shame considering how painfully ugly they are. You 2 are simply clueless. I'm clearly the most handsome. There has been no question. But I could not tell you who is the second least ugly. To me, your faces are like 2 identical camels' rumps. How can you not appreciate the fineness of my appearance? Truly, there is no hope for you. You two form an identical pair. When you look at each other, it is as if you are looking at a mirror, whereas my face breaks the mirror and the mold. Okay. So that that youngest son, sorry, was in the hut that I went in. But I don't think he had anything important to say to me.
Huh?
What do you want? This is a private residence. Yeah, please leave. Okay. I guess I'll go explore the other places. I don't think there's really anything else for me to see here. I think I've gone in all of the houses and spoken to all the people. So there's the temple area, and then there's the ocean area here. I don't know if I'll ever be... Like, the likeness was destroyed, so I don't feel like that'll be another location, but... I don't know. There are other spots on here. The Oasis. Ba-ba-bum. Is that where I came from? That's not the teleporter I came from. What the fuck? What the fuck? The door is sealed with a mysterious power. Oh. Wait, what? Why would there be another teleportal? The door is firmly locked. Where do these go? Okay, I'm getting confused. I don't think I want to go to these right now. Maybe these will be for something later? No, I didn't. But what's the purpose of these? There's nothing there. Like, when you go there, there's like nothing in the spots. Like, I know where this is, but maybe I'll need to use them later? I have no idea. I'm gonna get back to the island at hand here. Teleportal, yeah, it's a pretty good name. Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything, like. So it sounds like I don't have to be using these yet, which is good, because I didn't even realize that they were here, so. Yes, good. Good. Let's continue searching then. Teleportal. Oh my god, that's really sad. That's so mean. Welcome. Wait, can it be? Yes, it must be. It is just as the legends describe. Your appearance, your faces. I've been waiting for you. Every desert dweller has been waiting for you. I must go and inform the queen. Please wait here a short while. I shall return imminently. Honored saviors of the sands, we have waited a long time for this day. We knew that you would come, that your wanderings across the vast reaches of time would eventually bring you here again. There's not a single desert dweller who has not dreamed of your coming. Now please, follow me. On behalf of Her August Majesty Queen Neferta allow me to welcome you back to our desert realm. We've eagerly awaited this day, the day when the Saviors of the Sands would visit us once more from across the great reaches of time. You saved the desert, you saved our queen, and you saved our people. You shall be made to feel very welcome during your time here. You shall want for nothing. Such are the stipulations laid down in the last will and testament of King Hadid, and such are the wishes of all the people of the kingdom who owe you a debt greater than words can express. Okay, so Hadid married the other queen, it looks like then. Saviors of the Sands, welcome. Silence, please. Her Majesty wishes to impart a message of her own. Queen Neferta thanks you for making the long and arduous journey to visit us here. And she thanks you also for the great service you did our people so many moons ago. We owe you our very existence. Silence, please. Our present state of prosperity and happiness, indeed the very fact that we're able to live a life of peace here in the desert, all are direct consequences of your actions. Queen Neferta offers thanks not only for herself and her present subjects, but for all those of the royal line and all who have ever called these sands home. On behalf of the generations that have been and all those still to come, once again we say thank you. You are honored guests. We ask that you make yourselves entirely at home. Tonight there will be a feast to celebrate your return. The entire kingdom will participate. We hope that you will enjoy this humble celebration. Please treat the temple palace as you would your own home. Your comfort is our utmost priority. The banquet lasts until the early hours of the morning and features all kinds of exotic and delicious food and drink. The entire kingdom seems genuinely overjoyed that Marissa and friends have come to visit. After eating and drinking their fill, the party spent the rest of the evening singing, dancing, and thoroughly enjoying themselves. Then morning comes. Morning. It seems you've slept well. This is good. You must have been tired after last night's festivities.
Sorry.
Now, before you embark on your journey, there is something I wish to discuss with you. Thanks to your actions, the world is slowly being restored to its former glory, having been torn asunder by the Demon King. Alas, too much time has elapsed. Connections to the world that once existed have been lost. In order to restore them, we desert dwellers must join forces with those from other kingdoms. It is the only way. We would ask you, therefore, to take this letter to the King of Estard. A letter of amity. Okay, Sakuya, I hope it's delicious. Only by connecting the world can restore hope to its people. We must believe this, even in such a dark time. We desert dwellers owe you everything. The Queen would like you to know that we will never forget this. If you are ever in need of any assistance or support of any kind, we will always be happy to help you. Perhaps in this way we may be able to repay you a small part of the greatest debt of gratitude that we owe. That is Her Majesty's sincere hope. Please remember you are all most welcome to return to the desert anytime you wish. We will always be more than happy to see you. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool, Shane. Our dear saviors, I must thank you. I must thank you for deigning to speak to me. I suppose you're curious about what I'm doing here? A fine question. You see, Her Majesty the Queen occasionally visits the shrine and... Why does she do this? Oh, another fine question. Well, our queen also serves as the high priestess of all desert dwellers. Now, when Her Hallowed Majesty makes one of her shrine visits, she always passes by this spot, and this is why I stand here, in order to gaze upon her countenance from as close as possible. Rather embarrassing, I suppose.
Thanks.
Hello there, saviors. Now, in case you are not aware, I'd better inform you of an important law of the desert. Her Majesty the Queen does not engage in direct conversation with anyone. Indeed, her spirit maidens act as intermediaries. Oh, it is you, our saviors. A very good day to you. My sister was today delivered of a child, and I have come to inform the Queen of this auspicious news. Her Majesty wishes to know all such developments. That is the extent to which she cares for her subjects. Dear saviors, please feel free to converse with anyone you may encounter here in the Temple Palace or in Al-Balad. After all, we desert dwellers have waited a long time for this opportunity. The opportunity to speak directly with those whom we owe our lives. Okay, they're saying the same thing. I can't actually go back there. It went in the trash? Little trip seeing a maiden name on a different character. Oh my god, that'd be crazy. Seeing like your own like single name in a game.
Oh.
This is Her Majesty's chamber. You may of course enter whenever you please, hallowed saviors. Okay, they say the same thing here. Okay, so all these doors are open now.
Sorry.
Dear saviors, welcome to the temple palace. Please make yourselves at home. By the sands, it is the saviors. What an honor it is to meet you. This is where the queen's garments are stored. It's also where Her Majesty comes to change her clothes with our assistance, of course. I keep getting a lot of doubles of the clothes. Kinda wish I could see some new ones.
How?
Our legendary saviors, welcome to the palace library. These tomes contain the wisdom of the desert dwellers collected over the course of countless centuries. King Hadid's last will and testament is also here kept in the library. In it, he commands those who survive him to ensure that your efforts to guarantee the future of the desert peoples are never forgotten, and that you be given a welcome worthy of true heroes if ever your journey across the great expanse of time to visit us once more. I have seen the document with my own eyes, you understand, and this is why I was so surprised when you arrived here. You're identical to the saviors as depicted in the image that the king drew to accompany the document. Well, it's because it's me. Long ago, this desert was shrouded in darkness and came under attack by foul monsters. It was at this darkest hour that an ancient dragon, believed to have long since perished, was resurrected by the waters of Mother Nile. Riding upon this dragon's back, a group of young heroes traveled upstream to confront the monsters and defeated their master in battle. The leader of the group was our king, King Hadid. And as for the rest of the group, why, it was you, our saviors!
How?
The blood ruby was an accursed gem, which brought evil to the desert and darkness to the skies. You know this already, of course. You are the ones who removed it from the face of the likeness of the great evil. Naturally, our ancestors was to ensure that the ruby was never used for evil purposes again and sealed it away where none may find it. I do not disapprove of this precaution, but I cannot deny that I'm curious about its powers. I wish that I could see it with my own eyes, even just once. Confessions of a metal detector. I had an interesting chat with a bloke in a shop earlier on. He told me that there was this king somewhere out there who collects metals. Well, it takes all sorts, I suppose. Anyway, I reckon he'd be pretty interested in seeing my little collection, so I'm going to see if I can't find him. A very, very old-looking book on the shelves. It was many, many years ago. My grandfather sat me down and told me of the land where he was born. He spoke of a faraway place, a place so distant that neither ship nor camel could ever reach it. Now that I have followed in his footsteps and become a scholar of the castle, I find I cannot forget his tale. One day I mean to set out and seek it, to journey in search of the land of my forefathers. The Great Spirits, Volume 2. The Great Spirit of the Earth is not the only mighty spirit in this world. There also exist the Fire Spirit, the Water Spirit, and the Wind Spirit. None who inhabit this world should ever forget to give thanks to these mighty beings. This book goes on this shelf and this parchment belongs here. The Saviors, greetings to you. I am as yet merely an apprentice academic. It is my duty to put away the books when the scholars have finished with them. Okay. I used to just use my own name for things, for the most part. You know? For naming characters and stuff. It's the Saviors, how do you do? I work as a guard here at the Temple Palace. All posts must be manned at all times, day and night. As a result, we take turns to sleep in this room. I'm only informing you of this in case you should think I am neglecting my duties, you understand? This is the last room I have.
Huh?
Oh my, the Saviors! And in our lowly kitchens of all places, all the Queen's meals are prepared by spirit maidens such as myself. That is the custom of the desert. And a good thing too. It is my firm belief that the humbler the cook, the finer the cooking. Gelatinous, huh? That is not what I would expect. Oh my god, there are actually so many people in this place. What the fuck? There's nothing even good here. Need to grow character combos go into Dragon Quest IV. Dragon Quest are never true female protagonist. 3, 4, and 9 let you pick the hero's gender, but I don't count that. That's fair. Dragon Quest IV female MC has a much cooler design. Her giant green afro gives her power. Oh, that's awesome. Just use defaults there or quick in case there's online capabilities. That is understandable. Water is so pretty, so cool, so beautiful. Cats don't like water though, but I like cats. They're so fluffy, so warm, so cuddly. Dear saviors, please look at all the water that flows through the palace garden. Here in the desert, there is no greater indicator of one's wealth than the amount of water one can afford to waste. Oh, here's a fragment. I know, I went downstairs to feed Evie, but I gotta go and take her out soon. This is to get out of here. I don't think I want to do that yet. Whoa, there's like a bunch of graves here. Can I open this door? I was hoping that was gonna be a no. This place is fucking huge. Oh my lord! Okay, this place is massive. I think I might have to save our full investigation for the next stream. I don't want to feel like I'm rushing through this. But I don't even know, like, where to, like, is there a save in here? My lord. Cause yeah, it's just like, oh my lord. Okay, I guess I'll have to go back to the town and save. Because I don't think I can save there. But we'll have to come back here. Sorry, we'll have to go back there to the temple on Monday's stream. Cause yeah, it's already almost 10 o'clock, so I need to get little Miss Evie to run around for a little bit. Otherwise, she's gonna be a psycho tonight.